Then
I did. Now loot in the Unite Nigeria now. Yeah, no. Now loot in the Unite Nigeria. Once there is no looting again, one Nigeria will just disappear. I'm telling you guys the facts. Nothing like Nigeria. I'm telling you. All these people, just the protest now, just know when I just go try. You understand? Just go try. But the same thing where they happened before will still happen again. I no go even tell anybody make you no protest. I go even if say they contribute money, I go still contribute money give una. But you see Nigeria, no. Nigeria is heading to destruction. Now well done.
there's fire on the mountain. Oh, there's fire on the mountain. I said them the fixed date or they negotiate the day when them go do the protests.
Oh, I think say they don't schedule them now. Say on 29th of this month and across the next month, first and the second and the 10th.
Have you seen that video of that cleric from Kano saying that Igbos want to destroy Nigeria, they want to take over, they want to burn down Nigeria's Igbo protest?
Impa, good morning,
Yes, I don't see
everyone.
them, but me, I know they hear Hausa now.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone.
Dynamite.
Nothing right now.
Na man be this.
We no, na woman no.
Ha!
We dey desert now. Wetin you expect? Now maybe we no cover face and everything. Now you know.
Yeah.
See, you
As
know
far-
me on this protest matter. People may say I'm being selfish, but I've decided to be mute. You know why? Even the average Nigerian is disappointing, and it's me. I can't let my heart be broken again. I've gone through it during EdSARS. I've gone through it during the last election. If they don't want to protest, make them sit down for house. I joined the space imperfect and I wanted to cry. A Nigerian that is aware of the suffering going on in Nigeria was saying it with confidence that is this the first time that Nigerians will be suffering? Why is it now that they want to protest? At that point, I'm just like, nah, make all of us just look. Because how do you open just because you want to support the current government, you then open your mouth to say, is this the first time Nigerians are suffering? Like, sometimes the things people do just so that they support what shouldn't be supported can be annoying and heart-wrenching. People are saying there's hunger in the land. We can't afford to feed. And you're saying it's because it is a Yoruba man that is there. That's why they want to protest. Like, how does this make any sense? Somebody is coming to say it's the Igbos that want to spoil Nigeria. How do we move from we just want to protest that we are hungry to they want to spoil Nigeria? If Nigeria are good, people go want protest. Is it that people's brains have now moved to their feet? Because I don't understand. If everything is going the way it should go, why would people say, I want to protest? You've got good roads, you've got electricity, you've got water, you've got basic things. Why would you now say the next thing you want to do is to go and sun dry yourself in the name of protesting? And then people are saying is they want to spoil Nigeria. Like, me, I just listen at this matter. I don't get opinion. Whichever one may not do. All of us will do okay last. Because it's just it's man. Oh God.
Thank you so much. I beg guys, when I retweet this space, share the link, make them see what they here. Now, my issue now be say we are here kind of hunger. Our president them they use like $600 million to buy aircraft. A330 Airbus A330. That aircraft is like between 200,000 to $400,000. And now they want to configure the aircraft, modify them and everything. So everything they cost like $600 million. And they want to get like over 1.something billion dollars. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Impa, why are you surprised?
Oh, God of
Impa,
mercy. Oh,
somebody
God
tell
of
you
mercy.
say Ingo
God
reducing
of
our purchasing power.
mercy.
Ingo reducing our purchasing power.
What
Slow
have
down
we
the economy.
done? Waiting we
Tax
do.
una.
Waiting
Una
we
say una no
do.
one year.
Waiting we do.
The
You know,
fourth one that the people will validate them. This He suppose if you see anybody they still they talk a piece, all on his time
Guy, people still they talk about
and
APC.
then
What
white
Me
do
man
we
still
myself,
they
do?
where
think
I
small for
dey,
here,
What
where
small
I
case.
like
dey, somebody they tell me say, nah, where be say in brother they rule, una know say una go team up with North and do protest. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Now person, now Yoruba guy they tell me. I'm telling you.
That is their business.
you see all this? My brother, they power. Our people, they power. Turn by turn. This one, then they kill Nigeria. Eh?
Exactly. We leave competence
On
and then come
Saturday, where
for
we
my
say we
man.
go play ball, we argue on this. Argue. Now my brother they power. Why una want team up with Northern and now? When we do end SARS, why you not no come out and do the protest? And which is, if you look at it in a way, he's right. Yes, because that is the way they want Nigeria to be. The politicians have already divided us with tribal and the religion. That is it.
It
Yeah,
is well.
that's making them happy now. So
Josiah,
to
your
them,
hand is up.
they have succeeded.
Equity, you're welcome. Good morning to you. All of them, welcome. Good morning to
Hey,
you.
my brother, I greet you.
You don't see that video?
Equity.
Which video?
Good morning,
Good
Nipa.
morning, Francis. I beg Equity. I don't know if you see that video with the circulating since yesterday. Where one man from Kano, one cleric, they talk. Doc say Igbos want to destroy Nigeria. Say they want to protest and bomb.
It's a may
They
not
make Hausa or Northerners no join the
join, may
protest.
not.
Too. You don't see them. I beg, make somebody share the video on the jumbo phone. I beg. Okay, Josiah Ebere Mokoye from How you did today. Greetings to you. You're welcome.
The chairman, I greet you. I greet everyone on the
Welcome,
street.
boss.
Yeah, I wanted to say two things. I think the first thing I wanted to say is this whole. Sometimes you look at some things and you be like, you just want to, you don't want to do it, but just laugh. Yeah, there are a lot of people here on Twitter they were very much in favor of protesting back in that kind of 2012, 2015, and all of that. But when it's now this time, they are now like, don't protest, though, right? They are trying to, they're trying to suck the government. They're trying to suck this government off. They're trying to suck them and play obedient dog for them. And it's very disturbing. And I don't want to see the situation where people will be protesting against bad governance in this country. Then you will now see some nincompoops on the other end trying to counter their protest, like what idiots like Asari Dokubo did. So I just hope that this is not the case, because I don't even know how. I don't even know. I cannot even fathom the level of violence that will occur there. There'll be intense violence. People might lose their life in an altercation. But still, in the discussion of violence, I don't. My speculation is that for the government to even hear us, right? There might be a point in this whole protest. I don't even know how long it would last. I don't even know how far it will be pushed. But there might be a point where the protest might even get very violent. It might get very violent for the government to listen to us. It might get very violent for the government to even take notice, for even fear to be in their hearts, and they should pay attention, because this government, they don't take us for anything. Look at the way they take us for anything. They've not taken Nigerians for anything for a very long time. So I think maybe lastly, I hope your celebrities and your influencers will not use this protest to catch cruise, where they want to be the center of attraction during the protest. Take on the emblem of we are the one leading the protest, and try to become spokesmen for the protesters, where one governor or somebody, one rep, will just call them one side inside one room to come and tell them one or two things and say that everybody go home. I hope this is not the case. I hope Nigerians are angry enough, like very angry enough. I just hope so. I'm not even against protesting, but again, I want everybody else to go front first. Let's see the outcome of everything. Then we follow suit from the back. Are you the mic?
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I beg, who get that video? Many person share the video on Jumbo from make I go look. People have been tagging me on that video like since like yesterday, man. Okay, Equity, I just shared the video on Jumbotron. You can also see it there. It's now on Jumbotron. Okay. Francis, smoke we hear from you, I beg. Now the issue now is, should Christians partake in this protest, and should Igbos most especially? Because already the protest never start. They don't say that Igbos one. They don't tag me exactly. So I don't just know.
Perfect. Can I answer you? Can I answer you for that?
Okay, just a minute.
Okay, give me a minute. You see, let me say something. You see those who are against, and those who are for. Statistically, we find that it's just a minor, not majority when they vote in the House. It's just a minute, unscrupulous individuals that are loud in their mouth. Because I have discovered that the people who are saying there should be no protest will not join. They're just a few bunch of people. And just for Josiah, let me tell you this, we've learned for what happened. No celebrity, nobody's coming to spearhead, say you want to be at the forefront. We don't have leader, we don't have anybody. It's the voice of the masses, not the voice of one celebrity or one person coming out to come and stand for the people. We are all standing for ourselves. So Josiah, this is what I have to tell you. Are you the mic?
Oh, thank you. Okay, Francis, go on, please.
Perfect. I'm very privileged to lay my own opinion on the issue of on the condition of the country and the protest being scheduled maybe beginning of next month, being August. Want to think of, I've seen the video, like the video of a cleric, tagging it an Igbo affair. And my own opinion there is that when you look at all this thing that is going on, you know that Nigeria is being superseded by what I called a football league. Because when you watch the party we have in Nigeria and the activities, the way we behave, it's the same thing like you supporting Chelsea or Man U. When you talk about humanity, when you talk about, as in these people having feelings, they don't have that feeling. The only feeling they have is that they are in a league and they are playing the football and they are scoring goal for themselves. So in Nigeria right now, we have set the group of people in Nigeria. And not to talk of it, we also have people that they are not educated, they are ignorant. And most of these intelligent ones, they are still using their brain, to facilitate their evil deed. So what I want to say there is that in this particular Nigeria, all these things you are seeing is being sponsored by the same party that is ruling. When a cleric comes to talk that is Igbo, because they know that in anything we are doing in Nigeria, and Igbo is among, that thing will go viral. It will go a long way. It will go beyond expectation. So what they are saying now, let it not be that these people, these protests that they are planning, that they shouldn't join at all. Because earlier on, they are saying that they are not going to join. Because the election they did, they have even voiced themselves out. When you look at the election did on 2023, you said that all these things that is happening now, Igbo session have already knows that it will happen. they have already forecasted that this thing that we are undergoing in Nigeria now, because when you come to people living in city don't even know what is going on in local. Just travel to a locality, to local government, go and see how people are suffering, how people are just going with empty stomach. And you know, these people, they give birth like say tomorrow, they know tomorrow. But look at the way the country is going. So what I'm saying in essence is that this thing, protest or no protest, those ones who are sharp, who are looking, they are just using people brain, calling it Igbo affair, because they know that if Igbo successfully join the protest, that means that the protest is going to yield results. But when they cajoke it, when they call it Igbo protest, and the Igbo is coming to destroy Nigeria, and we now went back, Igbo now went back, they didn't partake on the protest, that means that the protest is not going to be successful. So that's the reason why you are seeing some of them who is APC sponsored coming out to voice, so that Igbo people will just go back and say they are not going to protest because they already did their own protest during election. So that's just the strategies they are using. But in terms of the condition of country, it's affecting everybody. It's affecting the West, the East, and the North. Everybody, even the billionaire, they came out and said it, that the policy of the current government is not even favorable to business. If you are in big companies like all these Nigerian brew, the reason you still see them even struggling in Nigeria is because when you look at them, they have made a lot of money. Like when I was talking to one of my managers, because I work with Nigerian brew, he said that the reason why Nigerian brew is still in Nigeria is because they have made so much money when Nigeria economy is still good. So they don't just want to fold up like that and leave. Aside from that, that the present condition of the country, that the company is losing billions of naira. And when they talk of downsizing the people, the employer of the companies and the employee of the company, they are also looking at the condition of the country, that the country is not good. When you are coming to downsize worker, where are you pushing them to? Where do you want them to go and work? So they are doing everything. That's why you see every week, you see price increase in products, price increase every week. In this month now, my company have increased their product up to 2-3 times. So that is the condition we are into, just to maintain the cost. So anybody that tells you that is because he is benefiting, most of these people you see on Twitter, they are benefiting from the system. They are receiving their own stipend every month, every week, because APC can do everything. APC is paying people on this Twitter to tweet anything they want. They are paying people. Just that they can't come out and say they are paying them. But if it's APC is paying many people on Twitter to continue deceiving people. So what I'm saying is that if protest is going to come up, it will come up, and it will be a very good protest that will yield results. But if the destiny says it's not going to come up, we can even talk at the end of everything. Everybody will still continue the way they are. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please, guys, like I said, after that video that I saw yesterday with the circulates, Igbos, in fact, who are going to assess her? North Star, please take the mic. North Star, are you there? Please take the mic. I know say you no be Igbo, but you're from Ed. Oh, na Igbo person. I feel say it's Ghana from Edo State too. Please, if you are fair, if you dey fair, and you from Edo, Akwa Ibom, other states, even southwest, I no be Igbo. No join the protest too. Then go say you look like Igbo. Then go break your head though. Just what they did in Lagos state election. If you know see they say you are good looking, no join, then go first. No say I no want you. Then go break your head though. If you're a person make look like Igbo, no say I no want you. Meanwhile, we dey here dey cry. King Shu, you did there. Una people go use $600 million take buy aircraft. And when Nigeria said they don't get two, that is 1 point something billion. How? King Shu, we did for years, so we are here suffering.
Keep up.
In fact, they call this in 1 point something, $1.2 billion.
Oh, Egbe. Una get
Imperfect.
money for Nigeria. Oh. I just made the
Imperfect.
tweets now. I'm gonna go check them.
I need to address something first. First and foremost, we dey complain.
Money dey Nigeria.
So,
If na money dey Nigeria.
you mute your mic. Sure. Now, Imperfect, I don't like false narratives. We dey complain say things no dey work for this country. Things no dey work for this country. Money no dey. Now, government don buy plane. Make dem say dey do town service. Do balance and carry to boost the economy. You say they don't go spend money. Eh? Na balance and carry they dey do. People now along for airport. So no cause say we waste money. The government know what it's doing. Thank you.
Only if you knew how much. Oh, Habib, go on a beg. Hell, wahala.
Imperfect. Thank you so much, honestly.
Welcome, boss.
Harry been chat me earlier. He said the level of anger why they bring this period. I had to tell him my anger is with this government, but much more with those supporting this government. It's just so sad that fellow Nigerians are not seeing the hardship that we are faced with. Those of us interested in this protest must understand that the government in power is a very strategic one. And by strategic, I mean, why select Kano? Why select Kano for the Imam from Kano to make such statement? The reason is because he knows that Kano is the center for dissolving or amending the North. If you want the North to move, Kano moves. If you want the North to stand still, Kano stands still. And e-commerce for the Igbos next to Lagos is Kano. In fact, as I speak to you today, the number of Igbos trading in Kano, I can say if not equal, is more than Lagos. Because most Igbo transactions in Lagos now seem like they are not there, but their business is there. They are elsewhere. But the Kano part, they are there. You just have to be there. So most of them are there. And the Igbo man largely may not be feeling the impact of the current economy because he's into trading. I said that because that's the truth. Someone who buys and sells may not feel the grip much because whatever the price is, he will add his own and sell. And it's a person either buying it or manufacturing it that gets to suffer. And having said that, but the risks involved is that if there is any accident of any sort, your goods is consumed by it. Now, people that are crying that the Igbos should not join the protest don't know what they're doing because we have good intention with the protest. It is those plotting evil with the protest that are saying Igbos should not join because their shops will be burnt down. Every one of us have a good interest. Our interest is let the government know that their policies are not working. And to prove that, I think from the drive on the protest is not gather in Abuja, neither is the protest gather in Lagos, neither is the protest gather in Kano. The protest is from where you are, lift up your banner against hunger. Gather in your own locality, gather in your own state. Let the movement start there. So if everybody is protesting in his own state, I mean, I really don't see why there will be any sort of violence because if I'm protesting in my own state, everybody in the state knows me. If I go to burn a bank or burn something, everybody there knows me. They know my house, they know where I live. But if I'm raising my flag to shout that the hunger is much, everybody in my street knows my position on that matter. So people that are saying the Igbo should not join the protest, well, I think we've made a joke of it. But currently, there's a need for everyone to understand that the problem with hunger is that it doesn't stop in someone else's house. It goes round. And if it doesn't come to your house as hunger, it will definitely come to your house as a thief. And you don't expect it when it comes to your house as a thief or a kidnapper. It will suffer you more, to suffer you more. So I also want to draw our attention to the fact that we should ignore that imam. These men are being paid to say what they say. Most of them, I tell you the truth, I lie not. They are being paid. These people are, how I put it, they have no business they are running. So how they make their money is when one or two persons need them to lead in a direction. That's how it goes, and including some pastors, because you can't take that away too. Some pastors in the south and everywhere, that's how they are being fed. When they want people to go in a particular direction, they are being paid. to say whatever they say. So if it's talking about the Tinubu government, honestly, he has made a mess of the citizens of this country. It's so sad that the plane we were thinking, okay, they will say, wait, let Nigerians be fed first. It's not their priority. The plane is their priority. And what is he using the plane for? Is it the foreign investors you have been able to attract, or is it the meetings you'll be going to go and sit down as president that you're in a hurry to go for? The people you're representing are not in good condition. You need to see the level of hunger. I was speaking with someone the other day. I told him that people in the villages spend more than people in the city. And he was saying it's not true. I said, you don't know what you're saying. Do you know how much a liter of fuel is in a community in Abia? Let me give you an example. There is a community in Abia that is called Igberi, if you know Abia very well. I was there of recent, and in Igberi, a liter of fuel is sold 950 naira. 950 naira. And that's what a bike man will buy to take you from point A to point B. He will be charging you 3,000, which inside the town, you may get it at 750. Now, the village woman wants to move her product and other things. She's finding it difficult. Do you know how much it is to buy milk, if you even see the original? To even buy the beer in a community, if you see the original, do you know how much it is? While the person in Abuja in the city may not know the impact, but the man in the community knows that these things are costly. Now, I want to say clearly that Nigerians, the statistics of people taking beer has reduced, not because they've left beer, but they've gone down to start taking Kai Kai, Squadron, what's it called? All these sachet ones, just to maintain that their habit.
But Habib, is that not Tinubu trying to create job opportunities now for those producing kankan and selling kankan and paraga? Is that not
No,
him?
no, no. They've always made their profit, but their profit now is more than that of Nigerian brew because of the hunger. People can no longer afford to take beer. In fact, before it was people buying wine. You see people drink wine, wash with go wine with the club. You watch all those videos. Nobody is doing that again.
Why
Anybody
should you
see?
go? Why should you go and make money and take money to club and be wasting money?
No, 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 no. Imperfect, imperfect. You can't tell a man how to spend his money
If
when
I
he has.
become president, the first thing I will shut all night clubs. I
No,
will
you can't tell.
month
Imperfect.
month it
Imperfect. You
is
can't.
8 o'clock. Everybody should go home because people
Imperfect.
we don't have medical doctors in Nigeria. If now go drink finish now, carry kidney issues and liver issues. They were up and down, so they stop people for hospitals up and down. Eh?
Imperfect. Imperfect. I went for an event, and what was served us is Super Commando. I
What if
can
that
even
one
snap
again?
it and set you Super Commando energy drink, and it's a church program. Oh. They said that's the one they can afford. The small bottles. I don't know how much they bought it, but that's what was served.
I don't think
Not
that's
even
club.
Maltina. Super Commando is what was served. Super Commando energy drink. That's what they can afford, and it was so cheap to the point that I knew that maybe it's the fake one. You know, I'm being honest with you. I'm being honest with you. People are suffering. I'm breaking it down like this for you to know. Earlier, before people buy wine, importers were enjoying. But I mean, today, even Nigerian brewery, you have to do advertisement for people to drink beer. Everybody's going back to sachet. So the protest is here to stay, and the protest is not to harm anybody, neither to harm anybody's property, because the intention is for where you're suffering. Lift up your hands against hunger. Whether it's your governor causing it, whether it's your local government chairman, whether it's your, in fact, in Port Harcourt, for instance, I don't even expect that anybody should go to Abuja. You can see the impact of this useless government on Port Harcourt indigents. You can see it clearly. The effect of 2023 election, that the people of River State are paying for it. They are paying for it. You may like the governor, you may not like the governor, but the governor is not there because he was the best candidate. He was there because of the rigged election. And now they are paying for it, and then the people are not allowing the budget to be passed. So it is time for those in Port Harcourt. You don't need to come to Abuja. If Wike is back to Port Harcourt, hold him in River State. Hold him down. Let him pay for what he has not. You don't need to come to Abuja. You stay where you want, hold everybody at ransom. That's what I'm hold anybody that has caused you problem. He must make sure that whatever he did wrong is being corrected. So in my own place, I'm standing up against hunger. So it's the same way. So nobody should come here and say we are causing violence, or the Yorubas painting the picture that someone is coming to their state to scatter what was built. There is nothing to scatter anywhere. If you are in Lagosian, if you're a Lagosian living in Lagos, raise your hand against hunger. Everybody knows you there. That's how I think the protest should go. So honestly, everybody should come out and demonstrate their anger against hunger. You can imagine that if I be anyway, let me hold on because I have a lot of things I want to say, so that I don't stop other people. I'm still around. I'm not doing anything today. I've closed today. The super commando they gave me took sleep from my eyes, so I don't know if it's a fake one. Took sleep.
Pastor Solomon, I beg. Next time when I share Super Rambo, because this commando is commanding some people too.
Imperfect. Imperfect. Please, I remember one thing, eh? Can you hear me?
Yes.
I would like you to bring up a topic in a space one day, eh? You know, in Nigeria, there's some things who pay scant attention, and that those things are very, very important. Let's to think of it. This 2023 election, too many things happen, and which, if we are not talking about those things that happen, it will still repeat himself in 2027 and even the coming election. So, what I want to say is that one politician cannot rig election in Nigeria without the support of the, and these people that always support the politician that rig this election, what have the citizens done to them that at least if you are going to rig the election, you will be remembering that so person and so person got this from the masses. So I think that we should be discussing something like that, because I've seen politicians. I was a INEC ad hoc staff. It was 2019, yes, 2019 in my constituency. So that day, our House of Rep, which is Okechukwu, what is it called? Tobias Okechukwu in Enugu or Guluku government. In the night, around 2 a.m. at night, when they drove us to Right Center, where we are going to do the election, around 2 a.m., they cook rice, jollof rice with, with meat and everything. Now, they brought the rice to us. The person sharing that rice, it was the House of Rep candidate. He has stayed for 8 years in Rep. So it was my friend that caught my attention. I said, oh boy, now our House of Rep, they share this rice. I said, why now you need them now? Now wait. So the reason I'm saying is that a politician cannot rig election without the help of masses. And now, what has the citizen come up to do for those people, the coppers, the returning officers, the VC? What have we done to them? What are we going to do to them? Because this is we are suffering as a result of the election we had. So that is the point I said I want to do. Thank you.
I bet that person would have knocked that hammer. You don't eat today. Let me take a easy now. You want boss person here drum. Huh? Hey boy. That guy get energy. Tell the person to come and lead this.
Perfect. Please, can I reply to Francis? He has questions.
Okay, this utility bill. Okay. Oh, yeah, go on. We hear you, sir.
Okay, Francis, thank you for that question. It's a question of concern to all. Like those people, like as we speak now, last week, within this week now, within a weekend now, we saw several videos of local government chairman election they did. Those people that were caught on the video, they were polling clerk and coppers are involved. So that means that, like you ask a question, what have they done to this thing? What have we people done to make sure this thing doesn't repeat itself? That makes it like a cycle. It will repeat itself again and again. These coppers, they need to. I remember when I did the election as a polling clerk, they educate us that if you are caught as a copper involved in electoral malpractice, you will be taken to the police station. Do they give these people this briefing? Are there orientation for these people before they disperse them to that various? These are the things we should be looking at how to put an end to all of this thing, from the grass, whether from the copper, the polling clerk, the whoever is in charge. They are not doing these things there.
Let me say something. Election rigor.
Excuse me, please. Now, man, you call my sister because of his voice. Francis. Utility is a man. You say my sister. Which kind? If it, I beg, make this fight no stop on my space. Mine,
No,
talk is my sister. Who is your sister here?
sorry. But the point is, people, but the voice is like, like a female one. On a serious note. On a serious note. So back to what I'm saying in essence is that this election rigging is one of the things that is very, very concerning to people, because if we continue leaving people that come and collect in River State election that is causing problems, some companies collected dollars. I saw it on Facebook. They even come on Facebook to fly the dollar they collected from the governor. So if we are not discussing about this issue, it will continue repeating. And once our election is not good, there's nothing. Once we keep on electing bad people, the country will continue. Look at what is happening in Kenya. They will keep people and be dropping them inside unknown places. And this is the result of bad leaders. Because when you are elect somebody who doesn't have a conscience, you people will protest and they will continue killing people with all this our security that doesn't know their left and right. So that's just the point. We need to look into it, because those election riggers, some professors, they will go there and mess up everything up and collected money and go. And nobody will even remember them. Nobody will talk about them. The next election, they will still go and do the same thing. So we should be discussing on how we can be dealing with this election riggers, from polling unit to rack center to VCs that return those results. We should be talking on how to deal with them. That's just my part, because these are what is leading to all this problem, all this hunger in Nigeria. These are the primary things we should be discussing.
All right, thank you so much. My sister from Kaduna State, and she's going to start lead the protest from that place on that day. My co-host, you're welcome. Good to see you. King Shu, you go lead from Edo State. Pastor, you go take Jos. Ifeanyi, you go sponsor, because people like now they get suit, no only mount na get when I go do the nation. Oga Solomon, how you dey? Over to you, Pastor Solomon. I beg na joke, na joke we do before I go talk say if better don't dey share positions. Yes, now my people na put this out.
Good afternoon. Ikiri, good afternoon. The co-host. Good afternoon.
You're welcome.
Sure,
Solomon, I beg, tell your wife for 12 now. You guys look like Igbos. Look at no come outside on that day. They go break with my head. You guys look Igbos.
and it so happened that my son-in-law to be in Igbo. So
Igbo person. You see, you're almost finished.
Thank you.
Solomon, have you seen that video on Jumbotron?
See, that is why I dropped. You know, when I came in and while you were calling my name, I had to drop to listen to the video. That guy is a mad. I'm sorry to say, he's a madman. You know, now my person for Plateau. These are the people who are the brain behind crisis upon crisis, one killing, religious crisis in Plateau. And because the government is adamant, they leave this kind of people, they continue to talk trash. I remember the last election, this man came out to say, a win for APC is a win for Islam. These are the kind of people that are supposed to be locked up. People who feast on crisis. People who feast on the illiteracy of the masses in the north. Yeah, I listened to it. I didn't even waste time to finish because I don't have his time. And when he said that, he made that statement. That was why Plateau went completely PDP. It's like in fact, even the people from APC, because it's like, oh, you mean APC is an Islamic party? Because his statement meant that a win for APC is a win for Islam. He said that, it's on video. So these are the kind of people that cause crisis, and I wonder how they should be leaving this kind of people. What has protest? Igbo, so Igbo now is the problem. Are we Igbos here? Are we Hausas? I'm not a Hausa person. I'm in Plateau. I'm not a Hausa man. I have my tribe. So I don't know where he's bringing this from, that Plateau people should not vote Igbo. Nonsense talk. Useless human being. God for Oh my, let me just hold my peace.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You see, these are those dividing Nigeria because I beg, if I how you day, make na go on.
Imperfect, my brother.
I
Good
agree.
morning from this side. Good morning to everybody.
Welcome, bro.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak. You know, I before I always talk, especially when it comes to delicate subjects like protest, I always like to make a disclaimer that, I understand everybody wants the best for Nigeria. I know those in diaspora like myself, we all want the best for Nigeria. And we, as much as we want to stoke the fire within the people to go out and do the right thing, we also have to be very, very careful, because you can't you can't be outside of the country when, if the, excuse my language, when the shit hits the fan, you won't be around. So you should be careful. Yes, we do. I want protest to go on, but I also want it to be peaceful. I don't want people to go out and start looting small businesses that are barely surviving and call that protest. That's not protest. I think some people, like, those are the fears that people are having. But that's number one. My main submission is that, I saw someone post a big handle on Twitter. He posted something about that video, which you also posted now, Imperfect, talking about which way Nigerians like. And I'm thinking, like, since 1970, Igbos have always been go-getters. We've always been hustlers. We've always been the ones pushing the envelope for development in Nigeria. Even when people have always been against us, our own nation, like our own brothers are against us. But that hasn't stopped us from promoting the excellency which is within Igbo culture and within Igbos. I don't think, coming out to protest, even if they, whatever they call us, that one is their own business, to be honest with me. To be honest, to be frank, that is their own business. Because hunger doesn't know ethnicity. Like, buying fuel for close to 1,000 naira, just 1 liter, doesn't know. They don't ask you, are you Igbo, before they sell you that fuel. A bag of rice that is 100,000 naira, they don't ask you if you are Igbo, before they sell you for 100,000 or what. Like, nobody. All these things affect everybody, and us in the diaspora. Let's say you be Dangote, you just have money flowing out of your bank account, but
Even that
when you
this
even Dangote is complaining, because if you send somebody money now, the money that you used to send some, like your family members at home, you send them money. That money before, it will hold them for like a month while you're doing your own thing. Now, if you send somebody that same money, whatever amount you send them, by the week's end, they are calling you again saying, bros, how far? So all of us, even if you're not in Nigeria, you're feeling that pinch too outside, because you're not going to allow your family to die of hunger. But you also have to take care of yourself abroad. So yes, I want protests to go on. And yes, if it means to support, however, to support, like, because I keep hearing people say, oh, um, how are the diasporans going to support? Obviously, we're going to support with our finances. But the protest hasn't started, and people, you feel like when it comes to this whole aspect of crowdfunding, people may try to use it for something else. So maybe a system or people who are trusted would come out, and those are the people that us in the diaspora will be holding those accountable if we're going to be sending them money. But honestly, Kenyans, they have one head. Nigerians, we have one head. We must not let dissenters come and destroy this movement. This is a movement. This protest must go on. Anybody that wants to destroy people's business, will hold those people accountable. We'll beat them. Na ndị mmadụ ama mpụta mume ihe ga-adịrị obodo mma. Just they'll just be I get let me just stop a bit because all these things is just like, but the protest has to go on, please. I beg.
Thank you so much. My main question now is, after that video with the circulate with the should Igbos partake in this protest or not? That's my own question. Because next now they will send some talk, destroy shops in some parts of village.
Imperfect. Imperfect.
That's my own fear. Because
imperfect.
Play the blames all the time. That's my fear.
I think that's a fear of everybody. I think that's always going to be a fear.
I don't want that thing again to happen. Yeah.
But
Mr. Imperfect.
Yeah.
This Ivan, you just spoke something now. See, do you know the kind of hunger where they hit not? East and southeast and south and west hunger there, but I am telling you the massive hunger that is dealing with people. Did you not listen to Senator Ali Ndume that went to talk to Tinubu to alert him what is happening in the country? And Tinubu said that it's opposition, and Ndume said that their own don't finish. Did you not hear his interview? He said he went back home, that the hunger that is eating his people. See, if they like, maybe they follow those malam. That man has money. Government is settling the useless malam. Your people are dying. Your people are hungry, and you are telling them that they should not protest. Okay, let us stay there now. You know, get strength, you go pray for mosques. You know, get strength, you go feel come up for room, go mosques. Nonsense people.
Imperfect. Sorry to chip in. What Solomon is telling you is the actual truth. This hunger is hitting us here in the north deeply. Do you know what it means? You can't go to farm, you cannot make food to eat, there is no money to buy food. Those selling are scared of coming into the communities to sell. Imperfect, the hunger is real. I'm being honest with you. The hunger is real. You see, sometimes not everything is on the media, because these news houses cannot go there and snap. If we can even make it a project, visit communities and see for yourself. I just told you, I not up to 2 weeks, I was in Igbere in Abia State, for instance. I saw the level of issues those people are faced with, even with the level of input OT is putting in. Even with the nice buildings that are there, you see somebody with a big house, but he's hungry. He's using firewood to cook in that big house because he can't afford gas. Gas is one. I was asking one said gas is 1,800, and she has to take a bike.
Okay, thank you so much. If I come to your house in the southeast and you're going to use gas to cook for me to eat and not eat that food, you must use firewood, because I can't be eating gas food in other parts of Nigeria. Then come southeast, the food when I use firewood cook tastes better and different than all this gas. I beg. So anybody if I come my co-host place now for Abia State, they're going to use gas to cook food for me where I go eat. She not go marry with that now. I know her boyfriend, I'm not so guy. Like this thing, just avoid her. So I beg.
It just depends, me say I no get a waka emoji for you.
King Shu, no, I beg, hold on, please. We'll come back to you. No, we hear from those who will not speak at all, and that would be Uchenna and Ifeko. Dr. Clock, you're welcome. Okay, Uchenna, go on, I beg. No, we hear from you. Please hold on, Uchenna, please, before you go. Oh, If I remember what you talk. If I Chuku, I miss doing obedience. I beg now. If no one do support group, I am not open to collecting money and organizing. I beg. I go there for just tell me the way you want. Do you want me to be in Lagos or Abuja so make I receive the money they coordinate for the protest? I beg. And I want to. I am now open to collect money because some space where I host some like waiting at the here in the last few days and weeks. Money really fly past my head all through this election time. And I did say I did they do good person. I beg now I'm not open to organize. Once it's time for donation, let me know. Which one I go on, I beg, thank you. Mazi Uchenna, I go okay.
Can you hear me one mother?
We can hear you.
Okay, daalụ na anọ m na workshop mgbe m nwetara ozi ekene sị ka m bịa gwara ndị be anyị sị ha na ha were oge chụwa gịnị ewu ojii maka na sorry I will be speaking in my language because I am trying to advise my people. Yes, if you are not Igbo, you can get a translator. Thank you. Okay, now ka o si na-adị ndị Igbo bụ anyị na-afụgo ihe na-eme n'obodo. Enweghị any federal project na-aga on n'ala Igbo ama aha ya. Enweghị airport project na-aga on. Everything is just caged against Igbos. Yes, I will repeat it again. Ngwa afịa mbata ama aga Lagos ga bute ngwa afịa m before ibupụta ngwa afịa na wharf buga east you spend their millions na puku naira na ihe niile ga-spend ọ na-ewute m enwere ihe a na-ekwu okwu na ihe gbasara protest ya na m chọrọ ka ndị Igbo tinye aka I don't know who you are ama m onye I don't even want to know mana m na-agba ụnụ ahụ ndị na-asị ndị Igbo onye ọbụla join na protest onye gburu nwanne ya ị ga-enye ndị be ha nri enwere ndị na-aga protest ya bụ na ọha ọwụ the breadwinner of the family egbuo ha kedu otu ndị a si eli nri ọrụ ha ga-ajụ onwe anyị ebe ọbụla nọ nuchie ya ike don't protest. I repeat it again, don't ever go out there to protest. If you go there ha ga-egbu gị egbuo gị etinye ozu gị na mọchụarị ebe ha ga-etinye ya ji aka ha harvest kidney gị na ha niile buru ya jee India jee lee simple. Your family will not see your dead body. That's the fact about it. Ndị nke gburu egbu na ensas kedu what is akwanụ news na emechara wee tinye na fridge wee mechaa government took over their body. Family forgot them. Life goes on. Who are you fighting against? Tinubu ọ ga-anọ ebe ahụ ọ ga-achị for 8 years ọ tochara ọba ego ọ na-ọgụ ga-egbu ya ndị na-ekpere ekpere ọnwụ ọ gaghị anwụkwanụ ọ ga-achịcha ọchịchị ya because ya bụrụ na Tinubu bụrụ nna gị ochie bụrụ mpampa gị ị gaghị asị ka ọ nwụọ onye kpezina ụdị ekpere ahụ abụ onye omenala ha na-ekpe ụdị ekpere ahụ o nwere go ọchịchị ya ọsọ ya ma o nwere ya tụrụ kwukere ewe na ịtọkam isi na o nwere tụrụ ya ngwanụ ka eze otu Peter Obi wee lose your court. All those things can you defend yourself? Protest will not go on in this country. Nigeria is not a place where you do protest and go free. We don't know the rule of law. If the rule of law na arụ ọrụ na Nigeria, kedu ihe mere ji gajide Nnamdi Kanu? Nwamakwa ife ndị Igbo be anyị mgbe niile a na-ekwute protest ebe nka hụ nka onye ọbụla ga everybody should go inside but no more gas afịa gị manage way for 8 years ọchịcha onye ọzọ bakwa ha chewa ndị Igbo ọtụtụ abụrụ nke ụnụ chọwanụ nwere onwe ndị Igbo chọwanụ nwere onwe is the only way forward. That's the only thing that will save us from this starvation, from these troubles. Nwere onwe ichewe ka enye gị presidency in the next 50 years na ama afọ ya. Yes, mark it anywhere. Ọchịchị abụrụ ka ndị Igbo ịchị Nigeria naanị Chukwu oke ma reason why ọchọ ka ndị Igbo chia Peter Obi erugodi eru mana gịnị asị ya amanchi ihe ọ na-ekwegharị see I have been seeing him awarding projects in the northern places. I am still expecting him to come to Ayazumbi where I heard from. There are a football hole but not Peter Obi mere ya. He's a politician, Taliban. He's a very funny man. Yes. Selfish interest on that. See, after now, go inside your house. Just your passport in the travel. Business again, when I go to a business, so why again? Manage the way everybody should manage. One way is the only way forward. I'm here now on there. On one way I talk. More would on your focus on again as on my hair. Don't go there and protest, they will kill you. Don't go there. Mandana Pato Kahana Togate. Lekki Togate again. I'm going to get back. I want you on a break on la direct. Emma. Kidney Derendo. I have first at once. Anything is business in this country. Be careful. Everyone should be careful. I am talking to Ndi Igbo. Only Igbo. Whether you like me or not, whether you after now block me, no problem. I don't care. But I will keep on saving my people. I will keep on saving you people. Mwere is the only way forward. Go inside. If you're in Lagos, don't protest. Abuja, don't protest. Everybody should remain quiet and keep on watching the government to do whatever they're doing. Yes. Forget them. Presidency cannot get there. If we want to protest, we should be protesting against our personal senators, ministers. And then you're saying, Nalibo, Aburo, generally. If you are protesting, Ghana, if you know where Ghana, Onion Archie over go over it, Imo State, over the zone, Senate, Gami Tiasa, can you imagine that is how we do it now. Onya Bonankea, Makana, Agamano Kana typo, Rafia, Nafo, RIP, Nka, you can't do me not type RIP. And when I can't a mother to Obia, it was a one who do. About we had a Lekki Togate. What's their name now? It's sorry. How I go? Nigeria is still suffering. Did the death soft troubles here? No. The commission protester. Don't protest. Reject protest. Say no to protest. They will kill you. I get boogie. They will kill you. Ndi Igbo, go back to your business and keep on managing your business. Manage your business. We are not hungry. See, there's no amount of hunger that will come in Igbo land that will make us beg. We can never beg. We have come to stay. We have come to rule ourselves. That's the fact about it. Onye ọbụla na-abịa ya ga-ezu ike. Were na ego nke unu nwere enwe tinye n'afịa zụwa ahịa. Ndị na-amụ ọrụ mụọ ọrụ. Ndị na-aga obodo oyibo gawa obodo oyibo. Manage ndụ unu. Esi asị Nigeria adịgo mma, unu anatasị ya nụrụ n'udo. Ọ otu esi eme ya. Since they refuse to organize themselves, we will help them to organize them. Ndị nwanne m ekenekwe gị. Space i wetere obi dị m ụtọ mana achọrọ m ka ịgbalịa lụọ nwaanyị this year. Ọgwụgwọ ihe dị m mkpa. Ị ga-agbalị lụọ nwaanyị this year. Biko. Nwee ga nwekwana ebe a na at least mfe na 500,000 mmadụ ejikwa na ịghọtago. Mfe gị at least be happy. Iwe ezigbo mmadụ nwanne m. Ekenekwe gị maka ike iziri m. Ihe enyere nwa m nwoke jọrọ day. Ekenekwe gị ọzọ. Daalụ.
Maazị Uche.
Thank you so much.
Maazị Uche.
Papa Kilo nwanne m.
Nwanne Maazị gba ya okwu o. Otherwise I get kill you.
Agwala m ya ọ ga-agbalị lụọ nwaanyị dị isi maka na my son nụ nwa nwoke nọ there jụọ m daddy what about that uncle in Germany that send me clothes that I didn't say oh uncle is about to get married but he's well I na-ekpere a na-ekpere ka ọ dịra na mma ngwa na ụmụnne m daalụ ọrụ na mekanik.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This guy always give me joy. Okay, King Shu. No, King Shu, hold on a beg. Help, Pastor Ifeko. Ongwa, come and bring the table. Ifeko, get him with Pastor. Ifeko, my man. Yes, daddy.
This one is not
marriage. So it's not marriage, I beg. Don't put marriage, I beg. Thank you.
I beg, I talk small because this one sweet my body small. Make I talk. You see, talking about the protests, I try to talk in any space where I see it, but unfortunately, this is the only place I'm allowed to talk. For me, I'm a kind of person that if I do business for 5 years, if that business no yield fruit, I go change them. I know the waste my time trying to give more space and keep doing business that doesn't yield fruits. Why am I saying this? If people are protesting, I'm just laughing. When you talk about protests, I just laugh. First of all, if you look into Nigeria, amalgamated 1914. So that means 1901, Nigeria has not existed. To 10 years from 1914 till now is 110 years. Then after independence, 1960 till now is 63 years of business in Nigeria. And also after the war is 54 years, 54 solid years. Then you count from 1914 till now. Tell me what you are proud of with. What has really this togetherness and unity and Nigeria yielded that I will go to protest? If we really want to protest, somebody should sit down and ask himself a question. Why is Nigeria not working? Why? So we need to, first of all, if we want to come together as a nation, before we talk about protest, we need to first of all be one nation. Yet, for now, Nigeria is divided. So there is no nation yet. You need to get a nation first before you can talk about successful protest. Nigeria is not yet a nation. So now, look at what happened. If you try to protest, in fact, let me say this. You see what happened in Kenya can never happen in Nigeria. Because Kenya is more like a nation. Nigeria is not a nation. So if you want to protest, if you do little thing now, the Hausa people will say, na Yoruba, or Igbo people will say, na Hausa. So it will turn to tribal protest because what these politicians have sold to us is tribalism, and we are busy buying it. We buy it, and they are busy dealing with us, and they are selling to us tribalism, this thing, so jargons or whatever they call themselves. And we, the youth, are buying it. Fighting Hausa, fighting Yoruba, fighting all these people. But the main problem is the politicians. So protest will not work in Nigeria. Let me advise everybody that is planning for protest. In fact, as a matter of fact, just forget about protest. This man that just finished speaking, he spoke in Igbo. Or more, I go speak in English. Let everybody hear. See, no protest will work. Go and write it. And people are talking about revolution. Let me tell you what will happen for Nigeria. Nigeria will do revolution for itself. Even if whether you talk about Biafra, talk about Oduduwa, even if nobody talk, just the way Nigeria is going, Nigeria will just collapse by itself. Just leave it, will just collapse. Nigeria is gone. You just leave it. Let us be managing, like Oga said. Just they manage what you have. Protest no go work. The only thing where you're planning for protest, what you're planning regarding protest is you're just looking for people that will go and die for nothing. You know, I was in space yesterday, and they were talking about what happened in Lagos. The only thing they made mention of, and they are afraid of, was the properties that were destroyed. But nobody mentioned about people that were murdered. See, I am a father of 4 today. Do you know what it takes to raise a little child, give birth to a child, nurture that child from infancy to primary school, secondary school, some train them through university, and all of a sudden you just wake up to lose that child. And you have the audacity to talk about properties that were destroyed. And you didn't talk about people that were killed, murdered, families that were rendered, childless. Mothers, fathers rendered childless. So you see the value we place on things. If government want to build something like property now, they wouldn't mind. They want to build something, infrastructure. They wouldn't mind killing everybody there just to build. That is the value. We place value on things than life. So the country itself does not value lives. In fact, they value cows more than human beings. So first of all, if anybody that is reasonable, when we talk about the only protest that will work in Nigeria, okay, look at since after amalgamation, we have not talked about restructuring. The current is like Nigeria. Nigerians have a short memory. The current vice president said, "Restructure my foot." You are looking about it. So look at the kind of mindset of people you want to go and protest. Excuse me, are we all right? These people just come on to restructure people, Nigeria, so that destinies will thrive in the so-called country. I am not, if you want us to live together, I love it. If separation will bring peace, I love it. But we need to move forward, but not on this state, not where we are now. This kind of election, we can't even manage election. Judiciary is dead, medical system is dead, economic system is dead, everything is collapsed. And you want to go and do protest? Protest for what exactly? To remove this government and put who into the same system that is totally destroyed. So we need to dismantle the system. Then we now sit down together. Forget about 1914 amalgamation and now say, are we going to be together? If we are going to be together, let these people write what they want. Let these people write what they want. Let these people write what they want. This is how we want to be as a Nigeria. But as far as that does not happen, Nigeria will protest for itself. You see, Nigeria, it will collapse. Whether you like it or not, it's gone. Thank you very much. I do my mic. Imperfect. I support what this man say will make you go marry. In fact, I have better sister. If you want to try, make I send you some pictures.
All right, thank you so much, Ifeko. Sorry I was on the call. Thank you so much. I beg those that want to contribute for this thing. I beg make now come into my DM. No could begin the talk now. As an ex-combatant, I know how to do some kind of potency in strategic places. Nobody. I will even get Odeshi from Ivory Coast, Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger. These three countries they not have military. Then I'll go to. I don't know. There's where they call Mombasa in Kenya. I'll go and meet those guys, those Maasai guys. You guys might not know those ones. You get the kind of thing. Now if you say Kenyans use other Itego protests. If you see the powder where these guys inhale, if you see the knock where them inhale, like I heard, not even look back. They don't use clear eyes, they do protest. So Nigerians, when I keep our Holy Bible and anointing oil for one corner, if you guys want to do this one, when I get the point.
$90 account, I beg, my account.
Yes, I beg. Who get PayPal? When I bring them out, I beg. I need like 2 tech guys who get me. So, and I need one also accountant who go to give account for all the funds we they go bring, because I made mistake during the obedient movement. Now I cannot do it again. No. You see this one? No. I'm already in Nigeria. We did for the ice. I did with like this. I beg. Then you get one Japan man. We are here say the man. He go fit you need for like 20 minutes with non-stop. So the man so just urinate around that, that like it will get round, so that if soldier come, they just carry chest down, they look us, nothing will happen. So I beg, if I'm not saying you want now, you go start the donation. After we are going to give account for every penny donated. So I beg, but if I beg, you go start after. Dr. Croc, then King Shu, I beg. Dr. Croc, now I first share that video online.
Imperfect, good morning.
Good morning to you, my brother.
So I followed the 300 sheikhs and imams, the meeting. Most of you don't understand, so you might not understand what they were discussing in that meeting. They call it the alleged Samoa, whatever, that gay stuff. And that was when the conversation about this protest came up. Immediately they finished almost all the mosque. Almost every mosque, as if there was a secular that was rounded up. Every imam started talking about it. Even this morning, this Sheikh Jingir, Yaya Jingir that I told you about, was preaching about it this morning. Talking about protests. And he has this funny story about the Igbo people, how they killed Sadona, how they killed this one, killed it. I say, what did they worry this man? That was how he twisted the entire story, saying that it's Igbo people that are planning the protest. So what is even funny is that he is saying Yam Plateau, as in he's telling Plateau people. I see this idiot. Who is he talking to in Plateau State? As if was it not Peter Obi that won Plateau State? So who is he talking to? Peter Obi won Plateau State, though.
He's talking to Lalong. He's talking to Lalong.
And even Lalong gave mad for Plateau State today. So the thing is very funny how he talks as if Plateau State is his territory. This guy is an immigrant with his family. Oh. British people brought them to Plateau State to mine, and now he's now claiming ownership, and he's talking to young Plateau, young Kano, as if the last time in Plateau State he tried, say he wants to do Muslim ticket in Plateau State. People laugh and say they tell us say where you go locate where you come from. The man is very funny. Anyway, I just want to say this. You see, when I listen to all of them, I've gotten almost 60 videos. Even Dr. Ibrahim Jalingo, all of them, they were preaching about it. So, but I've gotten 60 videos, but there's an archive where I drop all these videos there. Now, the problem is that these guys are not just afraid for Tinubu. I'm not sure it is because of the money that they were paid. They are afraid because I think they are losing control over the Arewa youth. They are losing control over them. So they are afraid. They were like, okay, please let us try to manage the children. You know what they are saying? They are talking about Libya. They are talking about Syria. So right now, most of them as they were preaching, they were using one common sentence. Say they are insulted them. I say, who insulted you? Show me one single video you see online today that insulted any sheikh or any imam or any elder in northern Nigeria that says you guys are supporting Tinubu. No single video. But all of them, somehow, they agreed within themselves that the northern youth are teaming up against them. I say, I don't know whether they are reading the message. They are reading the atmosphere. The thing is telling them that, these people no trust Nigeria, no. So try to calm them down. They are panicking. They have kept them in poverty for so long. So don't allow them to come out. So I'm trying, right now, I'm struggling to understand whether they are, this year, Sheikh Jengi, that one I know he sold out. He sold this year, Sheikh Jengi that you see him, that one at Tinubu, he was the one that's the forefront campaign of Muslim ticket, that he wants to showcase how powerful they are in Nigeria. He has the forefront of that. So he is a sold out on his own. I'm not surprised, but there are people that I heard them, even this other imam in Abuja mosque. I was surprised at the way he was speaking. So, but I don't know, some of them were bought, or some of them are truly afraid of the crisis that will ensure, if at all, if it's crisis against this, if it's crisis against any other group, against any religion, if it's crisis to lynch people, yes, they will support it. But if it's crisis that will threaten their leadership, threaten their livelihood, they don't want the youth to go out of control. So right now they are putting fear in their mind, and the thing is working. They are telling them, don't become like the people in Libya, don't become like the people in Syria, don't tell them this. That is the message they have since yesterday. All they are preaching in the mosque is about these things. So it's really sad. Me, I will advise you, if you're an Igbo man, let me say this, in fact, then I'll stop here. The only thing I'm happy about the coming of Peter Obi is the eagerness. He has created the formal, before now, the rest of the country say, the vote from Southeast doesn't count because they don't even go out to vote. But Peter Obi has changed the narrative. They have now seen that before you can go to Southeast to talk about vote, you have to negotiate the power block that is there, either with him. It should be Nnamdi Kanu, but now it's Peter Obi. They will say, okay, they will negotiate the vote that is there. So right now, any step they are going to take, they will try to involve him and say, okay, look, you have influence over this region. How can we do to get this vote? That is one thing. So, but in regards to this protest, if you know what is good for you and your family and your health, don't kill yourself about Nigerian issues. You see me that I'm talking here. Imperfect, you know me. You know what the politics what they do for this Nigeria. Me, I be APC member. They talk, I know the shame. They carry APC card. I know how much I pay to get that. But you see me like this, I know they kill myself for Nigeria matter. What I always say is that don't laugh. If you be Hausa, don't laugh against Igbo people today. If you be Igbo man, don't laugh against Hausa or Yoruba. Nigeria has a very funny way of paying every ethnic group with injustice. To just laugh, say something they happen for someone, say no go reach your side, it go reach you, including the politicians. So as you don't kill yourself about Nigerian matter. Just do the best that you can. Feed your family. Focus on your job and how to make money. Just watch this protest being passed, me waka they go. Any people who are made it one. And they watch the guy. The guy is so mischievous. Start to blame Igbo people. He has been preaching this thing for a very long time. Every time he come and say Igbo people kiss Sadona, Igbo people kiss Sadona. What do you concern about people with this protest again? But that's the message that is going on. And the people that were listening to him believe him. So just mind your business. Just do your thing. Just if you get money, you want to send your family, send them money. You want to anything you want to do it. But you see this protest, avoid it. Let them do whatever they want. When they're not ready, now people are still dying in Zafara. People are being killed every day. They are being killed when they are ready to come out to protest. When the thing reach their neck like this, we go here. I yield the mic here.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.
I agree to you. I agree to
Welcome,
you.
bro.
Dr. Croak, long time. See, serious. You see the way Nigeria they go now. If I tell you where the divide we are there, I'm perfect if you shock.
Don't an iPod.
If I tell you where the divide we are the one join now, you feel surprised. Because why on earth, for Christ's sake, is it that good Nigerians that is it a cause that we can never be good? Hold on, they come.
Okay. Dr. Clock, this aircraft will now go buy for 600 million for one. And I don't know, it's like now two now one buy because you see they break my heart. Oh, see, they don't cheat you now. That thing almost 14 years. They
Imperfect.
don't
May we
cheat
leave
us.
aircraft now.
That is like $350,000 million. Now they say they want to like another 200 million to configure them. Now lie. I know they work on here so for life stage.
Imperfect. Can you hear me?
Oh, they don't cheat us.
Imperfect. Can you hear me?
I want to hear you. 1.2 billion naira now. Then they want to go back. What? How did you get? I can't just understand it. Amongst all the one, okay, where is OJ? Also, say, call OJ, make him come here, beg. Call OJ. Because of what King Shu, now they go next. After you come to Lukman, then come to Jaravi. Hold on, King Shu, hold on, please. Jaravi, I beg, you want to talk on this aircraft issue?
Yeah, no be aircraft
Because
issue.
you pay me very, I know. Yeah?
No be aircraft issue. I won't talk on.
Okay, you can wait. Also, say, go and call OJ to come here. Where is Faka here? I've not seen him for like how many months now.
Hey. When you want to mention my name next time, be adding Mr. Honorable Olitos. Me and you will not be mates.
I thought you don't
Perfect. Imperfect. May we move now before people could lost
Okay,
thoughts.
hold on. Okay, just hold on. We'll come back to you shortly. We'll come back to you shortly. King should go on. After you come to Lukman, then come to Jaravi. I beg that from. Thank you. I beg who wants to speak should indicate. I beg. King should go on. I beg.
I'm a regular first.
Okay. Lukman, go on. I beg.
Yeah. Hi guys. So quick one. We shouldn't fall for the trick. They are already strategizing to buy off the protests. Several factions have been created. I would say anyone going out for the protest should be defensive. You're not going for a peaceful protest. You are going for a protest where you're going to be attacked. I'll say it again and again. I will not protest or give any financial support to any police officer or soldier as long as they have not stood their grounds against this corruption and against this bad government. As long as they give orders to the police and to the soldiers and they go out there and kill peaceful protesters or bully people and all kinds of things, they will never have my support, and there's no reason or anything whatsoever. I don't care if they earn 10,000 naira a month. I don't care. When they are tired of that situation, they're going to come up. But I'm going to say this for my brothers in the Southeast. I would say this is the time to sit on the lines and observe every other person, go and protest. This is not the time to protest. I've said it, the major assignment is to focus on how Peter Obi will get into that seat. And the only way we can do that is by strategy. How do we do that strategy? The strategy is not a one-day job. Neither is the strategy a two-day job. But it's a strategy that I know that when we focus our minds on it, we'll be able to get there. like I said, the protests that we're all going out for, there are different factions that are coming in to twist the protests around. And so for me, I see people going out for a protest and thinking it's going to be peaceful. I would say go out for the protest, but guard yourself, prepare yourself. Don't attack anyone, but if anyone tries to attack you, defend yourself. Very important. It is not a peaceful protest. It is just you going out there so you can be attacked. They are picking up people randomly, both in Abuja, both in Lagos. Serious arrests are going on presently. Serious. Tracking people's accounts on Twitter and all kinds of stuff. And so you need to, you need to pay attention. You need to lay focus and know exactly what you're doing. Basically, because it's an attack. For my Igbo brothers, I'll say this: whoever is an Igbo that needs support, we should try to rally around, give the support. As far as I'm concerned, I try not to be tribalistic, but when you have a group of people that have chosen to be not smart, or they've chosen to be, permit me to use the word foolish, because it's only a foolish person that will support this government, as far as I'm concerned. I don't know about any other person. So when you find people that are, and I always try to make people understand something. There's a difference between being literate and being educated. Most of the time when you go to school, you are just being literate. You are not educated. There's no educated person that will support what is going on now. There's no educated person. Because education is basically how much time you've invested in improving yourself. So you can't invest and improve in yourself and then sit down and think what is happening is happening. I saw a post saying Dangote said he lives in a rented apartment. I'm going to tell you this. Being a person who has actually served as a protector to some of these top business people, I'm going to tell you one of their strategies that they do. The strategies that they do is very simple. They would live in rented apartments. The reason why they live in rented apartments is like a strategy to make it look like they are humble, whilst they are ripping us of every form of profit and every form of whatever that we're getting. So you need to understand.
Even some to evade tax.
Yes, so to evade tax. So I know this strategy. This strategy is not old. This strategy is not new. It's old. Over time, and they're setting us off ridiculously. But I also understand the fact that it's only strategy that can actually make this work. For me, I'll say this. They know that when Obi comes in, they know that when a person that is disciplined comes in, I'm telling you, it wouldn't even take 6 months. Nigeria's going to turn around. First thing is we're going to get a respect. We're going to get respect because there's something that when your person comes in, countries will want to parley with you. Countries will want to give you immunity. Countries will want to lower your debts. There's so many things to basically put in place. And I'll say this, I see people crowdfunding for Yorubas. My penny would never go into the hand of any Yoruba because Yorubas are the major problem of Nigeria. And I'll tell you why it is. It is.
I beg. Lookman, I beg.
Yeah.
Lookman, I beg. Make the no come, make no blessing. We talk about tribe. You can say in your own, I beg. I don't say you too. You be Yoruba, but wait now, guys, hold on. Who is speaking? Hold on, please, guys. Hold on, please. Look,
they go still call people.
Yeah, and then no, Lookman na Igbo name. Anyway, Lookman, I don't know who they crowdfund for which person. I don't understand. Was it because I've not been online for some time?
I mean, you see a lot of people putting up posts talking about they're hungry, talking about they have an operation, talking about their health issues and all those kind of stuff, And for me, I feel like you don't have pity on people who don't even have pity on themselves, who are actually comfortable with being oppressed. It's a basic system. And there's a system of the crab system whereby they feel like you'll be so amazed that they know what is going on, but everyone is fishing for their personal pockets. So when we have a conglomerate of people who actually are comfortable and are seeking for a better country, because the truth of the matter is that Nigerians, do you know how many Nigerians are in slave prisons in Lebanon, in the desert? In fact, my unit and I were discussing of the fact that there's a prison holding a lot of our sisters and our brothers, more of our sisters.
In Libya, they still sell Nigerians as slaves.
So what are we really talking about here? For one, I feel like that's my major focus. recovering my sisters and my brothers that are trapped, all because they are running away from their country to seek a better life. So you need to really understand that what we're really fighting for here is way deeper than you can imagine. You can't tell me the immigrations are not aware. You can't tell me the military are not aware. They are aware. Look at the fact that they say the House of Senate don't want to equip the military with standard weapons because they're afraid of a turnaround. You know, so they give these boys the most ridiculous weapons because they feel with those ridiculous weapons, there's nothing they can do, you know. So I think for me, the faction of Nigerians that are upset about how Nigeria is a faction of Nigerians that even if the dollar becomes 5,000 naira today, they will still survive. So as much as we try to whitewash these things, I try not to be tribalistic. But you know, I've come to a realization that there's no how you can handle Nigeria without talking about tribes, because these people they factioned the function of tribe into this whole situation. But now the most disgusting thing that disgusts me the most is when I see youth in their 20s and 30s sounding like blockheads and still making it sound like tribe actually counts. Is what makes me really sick. It makes me really sick to think that these people will just come. So, like, we're trying to save a country from people that are okay with being slaves. You know, so I would just say, like, the better faction of it. I'm not a person that is I'm not a person in support of division, obviously. But if by they are not going to restructure because they understand that when they restructure, we know what section of faction of Nigeria is going to suffer when they restructure. I know everybody has the mindset that the North will. It's not going to be the North. Do you know how many, listen, coming up as a child, do you know how many elderly people from, I would say from the Southwest, since you don't want me to mention the tribe, told me that if Nigeria were to divide today, they would rather leave the Southwest and go to the East or the North because they stand a higher chance of making it. These are people that are now in their 50s and their 60s. And I will ask a question. I said, why is that? They're like, because in the Southwest, there's so much personal agenda. There's so much I would sell out my fellow brother just to make sure that I climb to the top, only for me to get entrapped also. So when you look at the faction of people, so when you look at the educational system, for example, I was saying about the fact that how so many things have actually turned around. You know, at first they told us all kinds of nasty stories about the Southeasterners. Thank God for books. Thank God for China Achebe. Thank God for people that are writing. We read these facts. We read these books. Some of these books are even in libraries outside Nigeria. We read all these books and realize that some faction of people just came and started trying to make sure that the Southeasterners will be seen as enemies to us from our very foundation. When they're actually the liberators, they are the ones to lead us to the promised land. I don't care what anybody says. And that's why I say 101%. My support goes to Peter Obi 1,001 times. I'm more focused on the strategy to get him there. Any form of protest that is ongoing, from my own advice, the Southeasterners have no business with the protest. That's the honest truth. If anybody, I've said it 1,001 times, if anybody is tired of their situation, like I hear some police officers talking about, oh, they live in bad conditions, oh, they are hungry, I don't care. If you are tired of a situation, kindly step out and protest. Speak for yourself. Nobody's children are going to come out and protest and be killed and then leave their parents crying. No. And for those that want to willingly go out, just be ready to defend yourself. That's all I have to say. We don't need to tell you tactics. You know, they're already marking out people who are making videos, teaching people how to be able to survive tear gases. I mean, when did we become a country of oppression? In the fact whereby people are being oppressed, your fellow youths are being oppressed, and you are still standing on the APC side. Are you, as in, sometimes I just look at it like it just gets devastating, honestly. So the strategy for me, as much as everything, I'm going to round up now, as much as we want to protest, we want to do this, put the plaques, my aim and focus is 2027. Because whatever it takes, that man must drop down from that seat. They're building houses for the judges and the judicial system. I don't care. We have criminals in the House of Senate, House of Reps. We have criminals ruling over us, for Christ's sakes. Today they call education a scam because the failures of Nigeria, those that have failed, are ruling us. So for me, the protest is just, if you are going out to protest, please just defend yourself. However way, whatever way possible. Don't attack anyone, but if you're attacked, please defend yourself. Because it's the same youths that are going to be fashioned against us. That's all I have to say.
Okay, let's hear from to King Show, please. That form. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you
Okay,
so much.
please hold on. Lookman, are you Igbo?
No, I am not Igbo.
Good, because
I'm Yoruba.
Okay, because never thought na Igbo.
And I'm not just Yoruba, I'm actually Yoruba Fulani. So
you belong from west and north. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
My tribe is the Balogun Fulani of Kwara State.
Okay, good.
And I lived a major fraction of my life in the southwest.
Okay, good. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, go on, I beg. For the concern na Igbo man now, they have that good record speaking the spread half
Thank you
use.
so much.
That's the issue.
They don't the
The
record
record
already.
yes, we do.
Okay, thank you so much.
Jared, I beg. I heard some people yesterday complain that Tinubu is only giving appointments to those from Southwest. Even Northerners are complaining. Why are they complaining? When Buhari was there, he did the same thing. Why are they complaining?
Are you asking me?
Left for Tinubu. Make everybody come from Southwest. I don't care. Let me just do it. This is Nigeria for you. Go on.
On that, right? So I would say, if someone else has made a mistake, another person should not continue making mistakes. I mean, if we condemn the first one, why should we do it again? If we keep doing it, then that is hypocrite. We are being hypocrite in our actions. So that's one of the things I said. Nigerians who said, those of us that are shouting, a new Nigeria is possible, a new Nigeria is possible, a new Nigeria is possible. When it is time that we have the full chance, to pilot the affairs of this country, we must not do that which we condemn. You understand? It's very, very important. So if we did not like how Buhari then did, why should we do it? That is one of the things that has been keeping Nigeria where we are today. But that's not what even brought me up here on the space. I mean, it is better that, in fact, everyone knows now that it's everywhere. Now, APC members themselves, they know. Tinubu himself knows that he's just a one-term president. He knows it. He knows it. He knows it very well. I mean, they themselves, they know it. So, but that's not what even brought me up here. It's this protest matter where I see Nigerians probably we have had it enough, and also see our junior brothers, because I mean, Kenyans, this is Nigeria is bigger than Kenya, so we see what they did and other countries, and probably they have been reminded of their constitutional rights to come out and say, look, we are tired of this kind of stuff. Jesus Christ. I guess it didn't detract people now. Okay, so Imperfect, can you hear me? Hello?
They talk,
Yeah, they hear you.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. So this protest, I mean that Nigerians, everyone come out, are just flying around. It was not a protest for a particular people. I mean, when I see spaces, and the first person I see starting this evil narrative was the one Andrew called Igbo and history facts Kineko. That Andrew. And this is one of the Andrew where a whole lot of us give it a whole massive traffic, whereby we just post on the Igbo beautiful ladies, bless us with beautiful pictures. Everybody go just they watch, you see all sort of beautiful Nigerians. Stop, where is do not disturb?
Village people just they follow you. You just think I'm easy, my brother.
I bet it. And put up a stupid post. Igbos do not participate on the protest. I mean, I asked the question and I asked everybody here. I mean, it's high time everyone starts seeing themselves as Nigerians, right? But let me say this. Even though you so much love your tribe, what is happening in the country now? Are this group of people, are they buying things cheaper? They are not buying things cheaper. Government has failed nationwide in terms of, their primary function, which is protection of life and property. Every part of the country is suffering from insecurity. You go to the southeast, you have the unknown gunmen and all sort of stuff, courtisms. South, you go to the north, you have a whole lot of Boko Haram, the headsmen. You come to the southwest, people are dying everywhere across the country. So it means that all the tribe in the country are facing it hard. In this trouble, our country, it has not been like this before. I was talking to someone yesterday that said, then you can use at least 3,000 naira to cook a very good spark. But now, if you want to cook a very good spark in this country, 3,000 naira can't even, 5K save no go cook am. You understand? So, why should we be saying Igbo don't participate? When did they say
things are hard? They're
Igbo
eating spag.
This is
Things are hard. They're eating, spag and indomie they cause cancer. Tinubu dey so they say
You be ritualist,
Tinubu dey so
why
they
they take
save
you money?
on our lives indirectly. You guys will not understand. Do you know the chemicals in spag? Why can't you go and get a small garden and be farming something like normal vegetables?
Okay. If you can even afford the vegetable now, let's leave that one now. If you can afford vegetable, maybe until when we go steal. Now, is this saving us or is it even killing us? Now, let me come. On posters flying around is nationwide protest. But you see that Igbo history and fact handle. That guy, I think he's not even from Southeast. He's not even, that guy is APC paid handle because, my brother, I can tell you that people are using some people tribe name to build accounts, turn bloggers, but they have their own aim, probably to work for a particular set of people. That's how it works. So this handle started pushing that narrative. Before I know, other handle start pushing it. They now turn it to Igbo something. No Igbo wants to come and destroy anything. You see, I was on space. People say Igbo want to bring people to come to Lagos, destroy. Where has that happened, my brother? In this country, who gets money to live from Taraba, go Enugu, go protest? Who get that kind of money to even pay transport? Do all those ones. It's called nationwide. You can, if you are in Enugu, organize in Enugu State. If you are in Lagos, organize in Lagos. If you are in Cross River State, organize in Cross River State. It's not something that, it is so bad. Oh my God. That all few set of people on Twitter, small number of people on Twitter, just they post nonsense and everybody will just fold like that. It will be so sad that very day, every day where they fly on Twitter and say protest, come. Nobody come outside. If that day come, nobody come outside, or Nigerians no come out peacefully, maybe Tinubu will order for Nigerians to be flogged. 3 strokes, and nothing will happen because they know we are just. When Buhari say lazy youths, nobody say we are not hardworking people, but things like this, when it's time to make decision making, we are nowhere to be found. Please, my people, imperfect. This one no be Igbo, no be Yoruba, no be Hausa, no be Christian, no be native doctor, no be anything. Nigerians are hungry. Taxpayers are begging while tax collectors' children are. You talk of private jets, SUVs, and all that. Is that not enough for people to come out? Is it because of few set of criminals in abroad sitting where they are putting tweets anyhow, and people will just go inside their house? No, now. A whole lot of tweets are going around. This man, now him being the sponsor protest. So because in their power, now may nobody come out again. What are we saying, please? Who they talk to? Nobody is against Igbo, please. No one is against anybody. I just few set of paid people. If you say paid people, and we have to know this. I beg, if you know they Now people don't they awake. Now we come to use our hand to discourage people. It is well low. I will say like Captain this police PRO, if he's listening to me, he will say Ireo. It is well. But what I'm trying to say here is that please, every tribe they suffer for this economy, and everybody must get involved. If now Igbo people are saying we are not coming out, we are not coming out, the time when you want to come out, other people too go say we are not coming out. So if everybody's putting hands together to say we are coming out, it is high time everyone just come out peacefully. I support peacefully. Watch out for the Agboros that will be deployed by government to come and cause violence so that they will say people should go to the houses. Watch out for them. When you see them, police will be informed. Every government parental will be informed. It is the responsibility of government, the police, and all sort of armed forces to make sure that when Nigerians are out there, if they will be out there, as they claimed, they are there to secure and ensure peaceful rally out there. Peaceful rally. And also watch out for anyone that would dare make attempts to touch any public property or any private property, because at the end of the day, the public property that you maybe some idiot will want to touch, now your tax money they use to do them. So if you spoil them, now still send your tax money, then go use fix them. You go cry, they must fix it. It's a boss. So therefore, I know that Nigerians are not going out there for violent protest. They are going out there for peaceful protest. So let's stop this narrative that people are pushing. I see one stupid boy with big lips talking nonsense. It is a big problem now. That boy, I'm so disappointed. You will be fearful. Say you is becoming a big problem. Please let us mind the way we important. A break cheaper. No Muslim in this country. My friend, if he has grabbed the power, or just keep saying it's too this that bad. Come and complain. You are a sinner on that very day and be out.
To come to Nkechi, I don't know. She speaks like only twice in a year. I think this should be her second time to speak on my space this year. And after which it's going to be next year again. So I beg VIP treatment for her. So King Shu, you should be next. After you come to Nkechi, then come to Olutosi Pongwem Bokata. I beg that from. Thank you so much. King Shu, over to you, please.
Yes, I greet you, Honorable. I greet you greetably. Straight to the point. Brother, I know they come out that day. I did ask. I all day for their parlor, they look television. Maybe it's no go break my head for me. But what do I want to talk? What do I want to explain? Say they break my head. When we know see what bro, I know they come out. I just did what I did. Because all they want to protest since I don't even know the edge. NSAS, I see the essence of people see this say since 2020. And why other people don't move on? It comes like survival of the fittest. So, bro, I had to think that since how person want to go put his life on the line? They demand for waiting. When we say even if you won't demand finish, if you won't sure, say go reach your hand. Are you sure? Oh, bro, I never see strong reasons. I never see strong reasons why I go just come up for house that day. Very possible. Just something my house, so just something arrange the jollof rice with the expensive tomatoes. Stay my city road, they observe the protest. Because I don't know tomorrow now the protest now if you go there say they do protest, you go see some people who they do skits. Some people go they cook, they dance, they burn tire for road. You come with the answer say, what if they fight for this kind of mix of people self? You go to ask yourself, what if they do here? People go to burn tire. This small infrastructure where they won't see the manage when it's hard like this. People will still go spoil and finish because they make a come go the protest. Or we all go the plaza. The plaza they observe. So nobody come bring plaza for us. They tell us they protest. You they do thumbs down. Last time when they do answers, we did sit here from before you know they enter Obama market. They go scatter Obama, go scatter police station for Obama market. Before you know, they go scatter prison. Before you know, they need not tumble. Everywhere don't tumble. Now,
Wait, that prison for Sapler?
Yes, sniper. They scatter around now. Show you. You know here the matter. They scatter the place. Before you know, if I said, make I just tell you now. Okay. I'm gonna talk with code.
Sure. Now those where they protest do that thing, or now some criminals where they inside there come that opportunity.
Now what I want to tell you so. As I talk,
exactly.
As I talk,
now those way hijack them.
I'm gonna talk with code. Never listen. After the election, after the protest, Koso enter town. At the town thought to bri. People they wear shoes begin wear shoes. Do the bagger. So you will probably ask yourself, say, wait till they happen for the protest. The protest they go for Ring Road. Before you know, they use the boss person here. They want that one poof. I don't know. The place say poof. He poof because what do they call this? Maliki and all that. They carry that person that nigga that day. Carry they go governor's house. So people say if you want protest, go protest for your junction. No go protest for Ring Road. No go disturb people when they walk here. No go disturb transporters because they need to remit. So you then give me thumbs down. Thumbs down on what essence? Like I know if you express myself, talk from the past experience. Say at the end of the day, imperfect. When the protest they go on, in the evening, if they go out, they will lay you for Ring Road. They will lay you for Ring Road. Alpha, your small thing or collector. They use up here until they wipe some people for Ring Road that year. For upper, they carry soldier motor. Now they will see Captain Osaro. You get one video with trend Captain Inspector Osaro. Inspector Osaro carry they go police when they go police union, scatter police union, carry police uniform. Upper market, police station, they destroy him.
Imperfect. Can you cut this guy off? He's trying to discourage people, man. We don't need that right now in Nigeria. Cut this guy off.
My brother. Now you they give you your 2 minutes you talk. So
I think he's allowed to say speak his opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. We don't know how to agree.
You they say they cut me off.
You wait. Imperfect. Let me say something here. You see, we Nigerian. I beg no vex my
don't allow the guy make
yesterday, somebody hosted a space.
Allow the guy to talk.
Somebody hosted a space and talk. So people we go drag and say it's paid.
GRV, are you still speaking?
Thank you.
Protest now, make I hear.
Okay.
To come out.
You're not coming out. It's okay, we heard you. But the
Hey,
more
so you will let me talk,
you
finish.
discouraging other people.
Son, you can counter him or say.
Bukata wait.
Very simple. Me, I say I did touch line. They say go brothers, we are together. After all, if it doesn't reach the end, some people will see maybe who start protest the end. You when they talk now, if people say at the end of the day now you go bagger. You people say you get passport now you go meow. Me did this time I don't get passport I take the bagger. So if you can be say last now we will speak us they say no we no go agree. So I they tell you reason why I no go fall out that same day. So nobody will call it tell me say make I fall out that same day. You know put me on that duress. You hear me so bra? Thank you. May you go wear your shoe, polish your shoe, carry your beret, fall out, nothing concern us.
Wait, they hear Durex condom here. I heard Durex. Okay.
Hey, Papa, the guy they finish follow back here and enter house.
But my
because maybe go stand for junction.
Want to destroy Nigeria. Igbos want to bomb. One light green shot, carry cutlass during that NSAS protest. Now then follow come destroy BRT boys and bosses. I saw that guy drinking Paraga and Shekme with some Ulomo boys that year. What did that guy name? We carry one big machete then. When they call the chase, he can't run. What are we saying? During the campaign, I saw that guy's picture with APC guys
Imperfect,
drinking.
waiting they cook. The guy way born that very thing, no be the he dey under police custody.
We see those people.
No.
That guy will be bomb shot. I bet you know see that guy picture.
Are you saying the person police arrest they innocent? Is that what you are saying?
He get one guy. He get one
Person
guy bomb
wey
shot.
carry
He can't
machete
match
come out. Up to today now. Perfect.
You as you go to do things in Lagos State. Anyway, Nkechi, go on.
I'm supposed to go on now.
No, not you, please. Now I said Nkechi.
This is Olutosin. Olutosin is supposed to speak after Kingsley.
Yes, I know, but I said let's have ladies, like a lady first, then we'll come back. I beg, eh? Thank you, boss. Thank you. Okay, Nkechi, please go on, please. Good afternoon to you.
Yeah, thank you, and hi everyone.
Nkechi,
I wanted to. I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Please, it's like we are going to ban you from going to school because all the degrees will depart every year. It's like you just stay this year, which course I will study. You don't go pay it. You are going to bully us with all your qualifications.
Nah, you
Congratulations once more.
see, now come off.
I swear to God.
Thank you anyway.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. And hi everyone. It's been a while. Okay, so this I wanted to start with saying something that probably we all have forgotten. The root cause, or rather where this Igbos should not protest thing, where it originated or how it originated. It didn't just start with Igbo History Facts posting it a few days ago, but it started after the elections of 2023 because of how Igbos were treated, especially in Lagos.
Make I drop. I know they hear who they talk, I beg.
Okay. Drop a come back. You did hear.
Okay, so it started after the 2023 elections, and it was because of how Igbos were basically treated, during that elections. And this protest thing didn't start today. It's been carrying on ever since after the court case of P2B. That's when protests have been going on. And it was right then that Igbos said, okay, we are not going to be part of the protest, and it started like a joke, but the message circulated and people understood why Igbos were saying that they didn't want to be part of the protest. And it's been carrying on, and I was expecting that those people who are affected by this government or who feel that they need to protest, that they would have started protesting. So are you people waiting for Ndi Igbo to come and announce this protest? I don't understand why it's like being a tribal thing now. Protest is not supposed to be tribal based. It's an individual thing, and it's not everybody that would have to partake in a protest. It's how you are pushed or how you are gingered or how you are led in your spirit that will push you out the street. So, but this is Nigeria anyway. Agenda must agenda. Everything has to be tribal. And look at the narratives that are already flying. The pitiful video that came out yesterday by the Imam who was talking nonsense about the Igbos. Apart from that, there was a space that was held yesterday, basically by mainly Yoruba people. This space was held for nearly 24 hours. And what were they saying? Their fears is that Igbos are planning to come with luxury buses overnight and to come and demonstrate in Lagos and to destroy their infrastructures, if I was to use their own words. So how would an Igbo person, after seeing all this, when the protest hasn't even started, we don't even know if it's going to work, but already the narratives has started being formed against Ndi Igbo as a unit. So how will an Igbo person, after experiencing all this, now have the good mind to say, I will go out and join the protest? For me, where I stand, if we want to make it a tribal thing, like it seems like that is where it's going now, Yorubas will come to protest, Hausas will come to protest, Igbos should come to protest. If we are making it that way, I would personally say that Igbo people shouldn't be part of the protest. But because protests should be individualistic, like it's up to you what you want to do, how you are, anybody that is led to go protest, it is their prerogative. I don't think anybody has the right to stop them to go. But if we are going with this Igbos, it's tiring already. We're gonna leave Igbo people alone now. If it is a tribal thing. And another thing I want to say is that in Nigeria, it is believed that Igbo people do not have the political power to put a president, or that our votes is not enough to put a president in. Those tribes that have the political power and the political muscle to put a president, are they not the ones that should be able to also bring the president down? So why have they not started the protest already? Why is it like if Igbos people do not join the protest, that the protest will not hold? Because I've been expecting that since last year that the talk of this protest started, that the people, that the people that are very zealous about it would have started. When you start this protest and it starts, anybody will come and join. So, but the way we are going about it, it doesn't even look like people are serious about it. Because if you're serious, you won't be demarcating Igbos or Hausas or Yorubas. It's like every individual. Because the problem that we have is a Nigerian problem. It doesn't hunger or whatever. There's nothing, any part of the country is getting easier than the next part. Certain parts of the country are more hardworking than the other parts of the country. We can't take that away, but it's what it is. But in this case, it is an individual who would go to protest. If I come out to protest, I'm not coming to protest because I'm Igbo, or I'm not coming to represent Igbo people. I'm coming out to protest for myself and for what I believe in. So at the end of the day, this protest might start, and even the more people that will come out may be Igbo people. So, but the way we're going about it now, trying to set Igbo people up, it just doesn't make any sense. And why am I saying it? Especially based on the video that we saw. And I listened to Dr. Crooks. As much as I never like to agree with him, but I had to agree with him today because of the points that he was making. He said that this message has circulated, to all the mosques. He has seen more than 60 videos. We only saw one. And here we sit, we think, oh, it's just in the space, or because Igbo History Facts made a post that Igbo should not partake, or people are saying it's space. No. When you go out, even if you don't know, things that are being spoken on Twitter drive the narrative outside. And take that away, even if the more people at the mosque, the imams have started preaching to their people, reminding them, or rather telling them lies about what Igbos have done to them, how Igbos killed their whoever Igbos killed, which was a lie. So imagine them going to that extent. So what is going to happen by the time this protest starts, and if things get damaged or anything goes wrong, Igbos will be the ones to blame. So how are we encouraged to come out as Ndi Igbo to come and protest? So it doesn't make any sense. So anybody that is propagating the message of the gospel of this protest should do well to navigate it away from tribe, because the tribe thing is going to scatter it. It's not going to work. And another thing I want to say before I drop the mic is, if we are not ready to the point that we are going out for a revolution, say we go die there until we get whatever the goal of this revolution is going to be, then it doesn't make any sense. If it's just for people to come out on the street and play music and dance and eat jollof rice and drink water and wait for money to be sent abroad, and then after any small thing will happen and everybody goes home, then there's no point anybody going out to waste their time. What Nigeria needs is a revolution, and people need to come out and be, if I perish, I perish. And whatever is going to be is going to be. But let it be that, we we get what we are looking for, which for now, I don't know what it is yet. So I believe there are people who are organizing this, and with time, probably things will be a bit more transparent and we will understand, because they're just saying, come out to the street. Are you going out to the street to pull the government down? I mean, are you telling the president that he has to resign? Or are you saying that fuel has to be sold for 1 kobo? Or are you saying that dollar has to be exchanged for 200 naira? So what are the terms of engagement? We need to understand that. And in summary, if the protest is going to be based on tribes, then Igbos should not bother. But if we are going to navigate it to individuals, then if you touch your mind, say you won't go protest, my brother or my sister, go. It's your right. Thank you, Imperfect. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nkechi, Nigerians, we're not really ready to be sincere. And we love enjoyment too much. You see, when I talk about Kenyans and these people, these people want to go do Aparacha like 1 week. They don't care. They just like, and they do back. But as King Shu do now, when they plan with you like next year, next 2 years. So you can never see him come outside to say he wants to protest. That one is impossible. Anyway, let's allow the mic go right. Corona captain. Okay, Udo Sinabeg. Now you and OG, I go ask this question. When I see how much we don't think that
See,
aircraft.
it reached my turn to talk now. You want first ask me a question. So my opinion does not matter to you. Now, question you want first ask me. So you can position me.
I did here. No, they talk anyhow. I did here. No, they talk anyhow.
Captain, I think use catapult, scatter your head for where you do.
Okay,
as you did here, I think use catapult, scatter you.
Go on.
Good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're supposed from. Imperfect, how are you doing now? Captain, well done. You see, the same right you have.
This your greeting, I not trust them. I not trust this your greeting. No, they greet me.
The same. Okay, finally, Captain. Sure you don't hear say Dubai don't lift the visa ban now.
Now, so I talk all the time.
You are a bloody liar. You are a bloody liar. Are you saying Captain should come back?
No.
Is that what you are saying?
Yes, come back to Nigeria. You can come now. Well, as we all have the right to vote, the same way we have the right to protest. Nobody should intimidate anybody from desiring to protest. Everybody has the right. It's a civic right. You can protest. You can ask the government any government official to leave the office. It's your right. See, come that day, start from airports, block airports. Every terminal, block out. Shouts. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. We no go gree, oh, we no go gree. Tinubu must step down. We no go gree. They shoot, no comot. CNN go capture am. BBC go view. International Criminal Court they supposed to dey your side. Just make you all come out in mass and exercise your civic rights to protest. Make sure say you no relent until they give all of una wetin una want. Make Tinubu comot. Right now, wetin Peter Obi first comot Nigeria, so they no go say na Peter Obi dey sponsor the protest. Make dey UK now. Make everybody know say e no dey Nigeria at that time. So more na face am till the time wey we say even if they kill 100 person, make another 1,000 person come out. Tinubu must step down. When Tinubu can step down, finish, we'll come invite Peter Obi. Then they will respect us as a country. Say yes, we don't get leader. We say now he get integrity pass for the whole universe, and nobody go they carry us play. People we don't commit crime, we they sell for Barbados, for Lebanon. People we carry cocaine, they go release all of them. You go negotiate with all of them. Everybody go come out.
OJ, you are sorry, Olutosin, you are trying to be sarcastic, but you are not.
I'm not sarcastic. I'm telling you what is obtainable. Nobody must relent. Okay. Make everybody come out. This protest is supposed to start.
A new Nigeria is possible.
It has to start now. You see, say easy. You know when they say fuel, make fuel come down to 120. Dollar say come to 400. I won't buy a MacBook for my staff. I need dollar make it come down. Make everybody protest too. Nobody they anybody we talk say make nobody no come out. That person a coward. Let everybody come out. The share rice no shop. Just they shout, say make Tinubu step down. Block everywhere. This one with they born for ESAS.
So, Olutosin, your interest is for the
remaining one.
drug dealers in other countries to be released. Can you imagine
Yes,
yourself?
now it's part of the things we are advocating. They will take Nigerians serious. They will not allow people commit crimes in other. Once you are in Nigeria and you have committed crime in the country and they decide to put you in jail, once you mention your name that you are in Nigeria, they will release you immediately. They will know we are not joking. This government is the image of. Do you know the image of Nigerians abroad because of Tinubu? Do you know how they perceive Nigerians abroad because of Tinubu? Small crime that we commit that they will allow you to go scot-free because of Tinubu, they will hold you because they don't respect Tinubu. That thing must change. You commit crimes, but when you mention the name of your president, they will release you. They negotiate. So that protest then, it must start. We must not give in for any intimidation from anybody. It's not a tribal protest. It's a protest for all of us advocating for a better Nigeria for Nigerians. Imperfect, you can now ask your question.
Okay, I don't have any question. No, Hannah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
No, you go ask your question. You cannot tell me you don't have any question. You go ask.
You gave a wonderful submission. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Imperfect, ask a question now. You said you have a question for him. Ask him
No. He made a wonderful submission. So no question for him again. Listen, thank you so much. But all of us so good day here. My job is I go first go point to your house. When those people so go come from that place, I will go and say, see his account number. Now him be this. He has over $1 billion in his account. He work with APC. You and OJ. No wahala. Anyway, thank you so much.
Imperfect. Before you point my account, now go tell them where you did. They go extradite you back. We go bring you back to Nigeria. You come face Nigerian court of law.
Thank you so much.
Some offense they will say you never commit. We go rap right. They play.
Thank you so much. Okay, look here from.
What did they attack her for? What did they attack her for?
The guy.
No, they cost what did they grant?
Leave am first. He just
be rookie. Now every time your blood you dey cook country. Your blood
call my name. No, call my name. You support Buhari enter Tinubu.
Your blood will just dey hot. Your blood will just dey hot.
What do you call me? I dey buy 500 naira. I dey buy 500. I know they buy Cerelac. I know they buy Nan. You not concern me. I know they buy.
Now you never born pikin. Now you born pikin, you go buy Cerelac.
10,000 naira. I know they buy bread. They look 5,000. I don't buy it. So what you concern me? True. Now na cause when they go. Now una.
People when they buy them, yeah, then they buy them. People when no buy them, no they buy them. Where you dey?
You know they don't understand.
People no, don't for that
buy them. Beauty, I beg. No, I end this conversation. My talk.
Stuff I don't tire you.
Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. But you to see, I know you don't see that video with that man make that shake from is it Jos or Kano State? What he was talking about the Igbos.
That is why I'm saying don't allow anybody intimidate you.
Tomorrow now. No,
come out.
Intimidate. No. Tomorrow now. If those ones now and my people, because that's what you guys know how to do best. APC. You guys should be happy that P2B is not that kind of person. And P2B loves Nigeria more than you guys. If not, we all know those that sponsored. Where is Jide Kosoko today? Where is Wole Soyinka? Where are they today? Mentioned
the same Wole Soyinka.
Where are they today? They protested against
I don't hungry. They catch them imperfect.
What are you? What do you mean by
hungry? They catch them. All of them they hungry now. Both
they are hungry. They don't have money. They are hungry.
They are hungry.
They don't have any money.
They are all ashamed now of
yes,
themselves.
they are all broke.
You see?
Ashamed.
After
it's
the whole
only
thing,
Peter Obi that is going for.
Hold on. After the whole thing they did to good luck, Jonathan, look at where you are
only
today.
Peter Obi they go from region to region.
Look at you guys should
imperfect building. Should I?
Please, Udosin, thank you so much. You don't read your submission, please.
we are day to day. If say any of them be my father, I would have been ashamed of myself today. But maybe everybody got integrity. Like I said, you guys should be happy that some people do we just love Nigeria. We don't sponsor protests. If not, by now. Anyway, Pom it should be next. After you, we come to OJ then Captain. Thank you. Pom, go.
Imperfect. When am I going?
I thought this. What am I
Please,
gonna?
as I'm about to Imperfect, can make I my please have 30 submission, let seconds? everybody keep quiet. That perception about Wole Soyinka protest, OJ, there are it's some my things turn many to of you don't speak. Please understand. keep quiet. Can I respond to that? Can you just keep quiet? Let Can me I? talk. Imperfect, can you hear me? Who listen my keep quiet? Who say my keep quiet? It's
Who
my
say
turn now, Baba. Just
who
shut
be that
up.
person?
Now my
Not
turn.
your turn. I
When you
mean you
get your
talk now,
turn, you
Uche.
talk. When you get your turn, you talk. Keep quiet. I beg. Imperfect. Ekenem, good afternoon or good evening. Jay no wine. You know, go for good afternoon or good evening. Good Biruki and everyone we get sense here. I agree to now. One of the first things why I want to tell you for this space. I beg, people should confirm if they can hear me. I beg. Can anyone hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. And one of the things I want to say is Imperfect normally brings in these knuckleheads to come once in a while in space to actually rile people up for a good reason. I think so. But I think most times when we are going to have conversations, because I know some of us here already on this platform are already, gearing up. They are going to rile you up. Just get prepared. That's what they have been paid to do, or that's what they are here to do, whether they're paid or not. They are going to rile you up. Just find a way to just give your submission and, ensure that you kind of ignore whatever they are going to say, so that you don't have a back and forth with people that don't care. The conversation I wanted to have is has actually been made by Nkechi. Actually, she said a great part of what I wanted to say. And is the fact that whenever we speak on this protest, the conversation always falls on the Igbo tribe, right? If we go and check our history, the history of this country, it is not crazy that an Igbo man today in Nigeria will tell you he's not coming out to protest. Especially when the center of the protest is about everybody should come out, Igbos should come out. And that's why I'm actually feel that, to be fair, to be honest with you, everyone on this page, I don't think this protest is going to even work. Because Nigerians tend to have this particular position of always under how will I put it? How will I put it? Underestimating what we are against. Nigerians have this, we believe, some people still believe that 2027 election will come and we are going to Labour Party, BOB, we are going to, Obi and Atiku is going to merge. And when they merge, they will defeat, the North will join and they will defeat, APC incumbents. And the whole noise the El-Rufai brothers are doing, you guys still believe that bullshit. You guys really underestimate what you are up against. You guys don't get it. And that's one of the things that make me laugh. Una no dey serious at all. Una they want do protests. Una they come, they talk Igbo join, Igbo no join. Everyone should come out. We are all Nigerians. You're not being realistic at all. You think peaceful protest in your wildest imagination, peaceful protest is what will sack these people. You guys don't think. You think a free and they will allow you even conduct a peaceful protest. You have seen such kinds of mechanisms these guys have employed with Buhari, and you think Tinubu won't be worse? Person where when they talk say hunger they do, now go buy jets. In carry about how many billion use and provide this thing to invest. They didn't use about 21 billion renovate place for vice president.
He is being sarcastic now. In they try to mock us indirectly.
I not get like this thing you don't get. I don't know. Nigerians don't understand what we are against. And that's the thing that makes me like very, 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 will I say tired? We do not get them. Look at the Kenyans. We don't have that vibe within us here. When I want to go, they carry 20 naira, be 100 naira, they buy cardboard paper, they write nonsense. Tinubu must go. Even till now, I don't even understand the agenda of the protest. What's the agenda of the protest? What is it? And Kechi was asking here, what do you guys want to achieve? Are you willing to stay 1 month? Are you willing to stay 2 weeks? Are you willing to stay 2 years on the street to say no to no? Are you willing to die? Are you really willing that when the soldiers come out to shoot people? that you're willing to die. I mean, people are, when I hear that some people are still in NSAS, you know, for people from NSAS are still in prison, and Nigerians are quiet, and you guys want to start another bloody, stupid protest. We are never ready, and I'm here to tell every one of you, you're not ready. Now they come out, set up ring light, they talk, they speak grammar. You know, when people like Very Dark Man come out to air his useless opinion, some of you even listening to it. You know, you give him that fourth round. We're never ready. Nigerians are not ready at the moment. Because from everything on ground, you guys, I don't know, which I'm part of actually. So when I say Nigeria, it's not like I'm counting myself off. We're not serious. We're not serious. If the center of the protest is about Igbos coming out or Igbos not coming out, we are not then serious. In fact, Igbo should not come out. Whether you hate it or like it, Igbo should not come out. If not this thing, when they do, the way you guys are actually planning, whoever those are planning this thing, this is the way you guys plan. You are underestimating the people you are going up against. You think Tinubu listens to what nonsense you have to say on that day. You think he's going to dialogue. Is that what you guys think? People who don't capture power. Go look at people where then they put for different positions. The same lady we hold COVID, this thing, COVID palliative, where they supposed to dish out to people during COVID. We use share for her bed, then I see then they give position. Go check people where the man they put inside power. You think say the man get time. If I'm Tinubu, I'll just be laughing at you people. I go just if I want to start this now, I go just go France, go stay. If we're not tired, finish, I go just come back, continue where I stop. I mean, during NSAS, I even thought Nigerians woke up, and looking back at it, it's a pity we didn't achieve anything. I was seeing something on the timeline yesterday about a lady whose husband was, will I say, kidnapped by people from police officers for around Second Rainbow, and she was all detailing her what happened to her husband, and Nigerians were just saying, God, thank God your husband.
Wait,
She was
Second Rainbow in
boy.
which state? Not in Lagos. Is that not in Lagos?
Second Rainbow here in Lagos. Here, I was seeing that recently.
Kidnappers don't enter Lagos.
I say Second Rainbow here. Would I say kidnapping? When I say police officers kidnaps. What I mean kidnap, I mean you go arrest the guy. The guy don't know what he do. In they call Ben Hunde in and this other guy Prince Monye, and he say the number. They say they know they pick a call. Go and look at that this thing. You guys don't understand what you're up against. You think it's protest? What protest? Peaceful protest? We're joking. We are seriously joking. We're never serious at all. We never serious. Now, why that kind of video go they circulate and everybody's coming out on space to discuss it? He's coming out to incite against Igbos. When I hear they discuss rubbish, there is no consequence for anything those guys do, and they will keep on doing it because there is no consequence. No consequence at all. Waiting I go do them. Waiting. When I go begin go do skit for TikTok, they laugh. Or person go come out, write one long thread, abuse all of them, all of them I go say they go here and waiting they hear. For their AC air conditioner where then they enjoy, they chop better chicken. Waiting they hear. When I know they're serious at all, and when they underestimate, that's the funniest thing about Nigerians. You guys underestimate your oppressors. You think there are people that are willing to give you power if you just actually make a move. They will just yield the power to you. You think they are that easy. You know, people who don't fight, somebody who has tried as much as possible to get hands on power, who obviously ruled Lagos for more than, and is still ruling Lagos at this moment. You think he's going to yield power when you come out to protest? We are not serious. And if people die on that day and people are arrested, I can assure you that a lot of them will stay in prison for 8 years and nothing will happen. That's the kind of crazy country we are in. People still day inside prison from NSAS. Does it not? You guys should even fight. Make those people they release. Make people show say when are they serious at all. Those people who came out with you to protest when you were inviting people to Fuji artists to come out and sing when they watched Premier League football. Some of them who joined you guys are still in the prison. That's how this. If we even start from there and say release all NSAS protesters, I go even begin to hear una. What's in the agenda? When I won't come out Tinubu, what is the agenda of that protest? When I say protest, peaceful. I don't know, sir. Nigerians are just funny. I yield for now. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Nobody wants to remove Tinubu. I don't know if that's the aim of the protest. I think they said there is online in land or something. I think that's the aim of the protest. I stand to be corrected anyway. I'm sure. I don't know those who did here when Abacha was in power. in the 90s. We know people where they sponsor protest pass in Nigeria. We know like 2 person from the OJ place where sponsor protest pass. One don't Wakana remain one, and OJ knows that person. What are we saying? OJ knows the Odosi might not know this, but OJ you know the person very well. So guys, like Bongo just said now, it hurts me every now and then when I remember that some people that partook in that NSAS protest are still in prison or more. And some days ago, I read online that the AU court, or I don't know, the AU or that's AU or ECOMOG or ECOWAS.
ECOWAS court.
That they should pay. But some APC supporters still that nobody died there. And a video that was streamed live was doctored. Fashola that read law. A son, senior advocate of Nigeria, came. Then go the walk up and down, carry hand cross, go back, then keep Kamukuda for some year. He can't come go use one carry thing. Say as a you guys are talking to people in this generation.
Impact, please send me the name of the song that you're playing. No verse.
Okay,
anytime when anyone go for Nikit, I ain't they play that music.
Anyway, Bonkwem, are you there? Bonkwem, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Impa.
Bonkwem just spoke now.
Okay, good. Bonkwem, I beg no vex.
Okay.
If you become the governor of your state now, you know, like align with your colleagues and your friends. So
if I become,
you go give person where if you become governor of your state now, wouldn't you align with your colleagues and your friends?
is it for this kind of dispensation of Nigeria? I know if you be governor for this place. I know.
Okay, just for example, person go give something now. So I mean, a position or post to a criminal, and you guys are shocked.
No, that's what I'm saying now. Nigerians underestimate. Nigerians underestimate what is happening. They underestimate this criminal colony. They underestimate it. You know, they think that people where they listen, people where get listening here. Now, which are they talk?
Okay, thank you so much. Who should be going next now between OJ, Captain, and Bukata?
I think it should be my turn because I remember when you narrate.
Bukata, go on. Bukata,
okay.
Go on.
Thank you so much, Imperfect. My brothers and sisters, man, I will try to make it quick, you know. So this question, due to the video, should Igbo Christian partake in the protest? I believe this question started from the video one useless Imam put out, claiming that the protest is a Nyamele protest. And this is the different tactics that this politician, Nigerian elite, who are the problem the masses are facing. These are the same tactics they use all the time. Because it seems like Igbos are more passionate for a better government or something like that. So they always find a way to tag Igbos and thereby discouraging or bringing division among the people or the tribe. This is the first time Nigeria is trying to come with one voice to unite. A lot of people are working behind the scene to make sure every tribe unite. And we are paying or buying into their division tactics by promoting this useless one person or few paid people saying some useless stuff from different angle. We brought it up here trying to promote that tactics they're using. Instead of taking the opportunity. The first time the Yoruba is talking about protest, I was in one of the space outside guys had, and they were passionate. The first time We're here complaining about how they didn't partake during NSAS. The first time they're saying they want to be part of the starting something. The last speaker was just saying how bad everything and glorifying the elite as if there's nothing we can do. Few people are trying to find a way to start something, and you are thereby condemning those efforts. And nobody ever made effort. That's why I feel like we always come here and talk. None of the Nigerians really understand what is going on. All this saying, you say you don't know what we're up against. We're just gonna go to bed and sleep and let them kill us all and let them continue doing what they're doing? Is that what we are saying here? This is the first time every tribe in Nigeria, we have one common factor that is uniting us: hunger, bad government. And some people are here gaslighting people that are making effort, bringing all these negative things that will discourage people that even made up their mind to do something. What is going on with Nigerians, man? What do you guys want? How do you think this bad government will leave you guys alone if you don't do anything? The first time the whole tribe are trying to come together, you guys are bringing up videos, some useless person you already know they were paid to bring division, and you want to buy into that, saying Igbo don't participate, Igbo do participate. For what? Are the Igbo not facing the same issue that is going on in Nigeria? Are they exempt from this hardship? What tribe, whose tribe is exempted from this hardship? None. All this talk about Igbos is Igbos protest. Who cares? If it's Igbos protest, what does that mean? If we cannot, if they target Igbo protest and we succeed and we get what we want to get, who cares whether it's Igbo protest or not? Are we not seeing what is happening in Kenya? Can't we just, can't we learn from Kenyans? What is going on with Nigerians? The point is what we should be talking about: how to encourage people, promote. The major thing that will make this protest successful is the amount of people. Trust me, if Tinubu wake up one morning and see 2 million Nigerians surrender, cluttered around the Aso Rock or the legislative office, trust me, that guy will shit in his pants. He knows what protest can bring, and that's why he's kicking against it. That's why he's so adamant to make sure it doesn't happen. And some people here talking nonsense, bringing division. The first time Nigerians can actually boast that there's beginning to be one common factor that will unite us, which is bad government and hungry. And some people are using and bringing. You guys are trying to play into this division that these useless elite are bringing, and you know the reason why they're bringing it, and you're falling for it. When are we gonna wake up, Nigerians? When are you guys gonna wake up?
Bukata.
It's unbelievable, man.
Bukata, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I don't know if you understand what is going on actually. If something happens for Borno State, na Igbos cause am. If it happens in Sokoto State, na Igbos cause am. Anything that happens in Southwest, na Igbos. Anything bad that happens, na Igbos. Now, even if Igbos don't partake in this protest now, or some Igbos decide not like partake in this protest now,
still gonna be Igbo, right?
They will still
okay, then it doesn't matter whether we do it or we don't do it. We're still gonna bear the consequences. Then why are we saying we're not gonna be part of it? The point is, it's a unity. We have to be in unity. The point is, right now is the only time we can get that unity we are looking for. And some people are saying, will Igbo be or will Igbo not be? These are the people that are trying to divide us. And all these people saying all these things, I think they're all paid. These are the tactics they're using to bring division into the first time Nigeria and the whole tribe is coming together.
Okay.
Come on now.
Okay. OJ won't be there to protest. Although they're not in support of it. So you know.
Yeah, if they're not, that's
Anyway,
personal. Like Nkechi was saying, this is individually what you feel in your heart and how the Nigerian situation affects you. But some of these people will come here and complain how Nigerian situation is affecting them, and you see one small opportunity to try to see if you can make a difference, and you still gaslighting the people, saying, "Oh, protest God, protest
okay.
God." What do you guys want then? What do you want?
Bukata. People that were arrested during the NSAS, that they are still in prison.
Okay, so when that came up, people, I heard that they already set up some lawyers.
Imperfect. Is Nnamdi Kanu not in prison?
Should that be a reason? An agent boy along. My people.
People are still fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, people are still speaking up for them. What about those that were arrested?
Some people are working on that. I was in one space that they said they have lawyers that are going for those people's case right now.
Okay, all right then. Well, till then, just like Ponkum said, some people might not want to get fully involved in this in all these things. And please, we shouldn't actually blame them. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Who should be next? It should be OJ now. Then after OJ, I don't know, Captain. You keep dropping. I don't know what's going on. Is it your network? Okay, OJ. Look here from here. After you come to Awibumi, I beg. Thank you.
Imperfect. I greet you. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, who they call me?
Now me they call me. You see this Awin, no go talk anything for this your space. Because I'm in another space and I'm co-hosting that space. That's why I don't want to say anything. Yeah. But now work for me and I'm today to cut my papa.
Oh, Jesus
you
Christ.
I'm saying they cut my papa. Okay.
Oh, Jesus. I love end this place. Okay, OJ, go on.
All right, thank you. Imperfect. I want to respond to what you talk about 2011 protests, where you say Tinubu, Wole Soyinka and Co. Joined.
I know call Tinubu name.
Okay, sorry. You said APC.
Yes, some APC. I called Wole Soyinka, Jide Kosoko, and some other celebrities actually.
Yes, you see, and these are the issues and concerns where some of us don't raise with protests.
Yes, wasn't it a sponsored protest?
Allow me now. Wait now. Make I talk.
Or no? Was it a sponsored
Make I talk. Wait. Hold on. No put my mouth. Hold on.
Okay.
Then most of people in power now, they were in opposition, and Jonathan increased fuel price. And the work of opposition normally, is to put pressure on government. Create image around government that will give them chance for them to win next election. That one is fact. Everybody knows that one. And you say Peter Obi, it was because Peter Obi is a gentleman. No, it's because he's a coward. And I'll tell you why I said so. When opposition see opportunity, they all came out. We saw their faces. They came out and they said that they are protesting against this thing. They had an agenda. And those leaders, they control the protests. And the moment Jonathan, succumbed to their demand, they packed themselves inside. Well organized. There is no attack, no situations were burnt, no negative news at all of any kind. If he did, remind me of him because I know here. They came out, they lead that protest, and they achieved their aim, and they went back home. Now we have asked, who is leading this protest? What is the agenda? It's not all about you being angry. What is your aim? Who are responsible? King Shu spoke here earlier. He talked about NSAS. I supported NSAS when it started. I've said it countless times. Many people inside APC support NSAS protest. If you want proof, I'll give my own proof. Say I support them. Okay? When Buhari government meet up to the demands, the 5 points where they bring out as a request, under pressure, he honored them. He announced, okay, we have bounced SARS or we've suspended SARS or whatever. After those 5 demands were met, what were they saying? That Buhari must go. And Kinshu gave his opinion. You see, the fact we must understand is everybody must not agree with what you are saying. And because they don't agree, no means they be enemy. Now, all of us get it Nigeria together, and one person, no demon Nigeria and pass the order. Whether you agree with my opinion or not, I still get that right to air. So, let me see whether if my opinion different from my own, you will say it's because he's APC or because he's being paid. He made mention of what happened in Benin, how they take released prisoners. I heard, I don't know how true it is, that one of the released prisoners went to kill somebody who testify against him. He went straight to his house and went and kill the person. So nobody is saying protest now are fundamental human rights. But let us do it in a way that it will not turn to anarchy. The reason why many people are of the opinion that they don't want protests in Lagos is simple. BRT bus, where it cost 3 billion naira, was burnt down. Waiting concern protesters and BRT bus, where they do autopsy tests, they burn them down.
Sorry, who burnt them down? Who burnt them?
It happened during the protest.
No, which people burnt them?
I've not heard about who burned the
who burned
autopsy, but I've heard
Okay, wait now.
Mm.
Okay,
allow
wait,
me make
okay,
I
wait
talk.
now. Wait, guys. Allegedly, they said a particular tribe named burned that thing. Are you aware?
The guy that burned him, hold on, imperfect. The guy that burned BRT bus to be specific, they've arrested him and he's still in custody. It's either his trial is ongoing or they still, I don't know, but I know say he's still there under custody as we speak. So waiting constant protests and the BRT bus waiting go burn. So these are the concerns that some people are having. And for me, what I've observed is that most people have seen those protests, this recent one on their timeline. They are those that lost election. And now those where people like LP and AC and AAC, they knew that they don't have the number. It is difficult for you to see PDP members talking about the protest. They are waiting for 2027. They are mobilizing. So for me, I strongly believe it's because they know that they don't have the numbers to outcast this government. They want to try other means. They are threatening us when even before he was sworn in that they should burn down the country. On spaces, we've heard them. Those audios are there. So the truth is that it is just a plan because they don't like who is in power. And they know that they don't have the numbers to remove him in 2027. Now it make them want to use other means. And about what you said about that guy, that imam, calling a particular tribe imperfect. There is one audio that is ongoing, and that guy shot himself right on his foot, and I'll tell you why. Now, you talked about suspending constitution, right?
I never said so. I
No.
never said so.
The guy said it. Now go listen to the audio.
Okay. Which audio is that?
There is one space record where they go on now. The guy said in this upcoming protest that they will suspend constitution. that they will
So
suspend
under
constitution.
that, you know? Yeah, you know.
Can you hear me imperfect?
Yeah, go on, guys. Sorry.
That they will suspend constitution. Is that not anarchy? That in fact that Peter Obi should leave the country. 911 other guys say make Atiku wait. So why should after somebody analyzing that, why will he say Peter Obi should leave, but other leaders should remain? So people are reading meanings into all these things. So nobody is saying you should not protest. Organize yourself. Who is your leader? What is your demand? If you protest about fuel subsidy and to bring them down, everybody will benefit. Those against it are not enemies of Nigeria. It's because they are not sure of what the planners are about to do. And in as much as we are not happy about the country, we don't want to lose the country. A colleague of mine that is from Sudan, when we were discussing recently, he told me, he said he wanted to move his parents to where they are now because it's expensive to him, to Nigeria, that I should advise him on a safer place that he could keep them. Then I asked him what happened. He said, am I not aware of what is going on in Sudan? That before they were complaining of bad government, but now they don't even have a country. They don't have a country. So should we wish that on Nigeria because things are not going well? The safest way to change a government that you don't agree with is through the ballot. And I've heard people saying it's not possible. APC did it in 2014. It's all about planning. PDP has been ruling for 16 years. They've always won the whole state in terms of governor, whatever. But APC outclassed them and nothing happened. If opposition plan, they can defeat APC. They can, but it comes with planning. You know they happen by chance, not by planning. It has happened in Senegal. We've seen one young guy win an election. It is possible in Nigeria. It has happened in 2015, and it can still happen again. So it's not new. So if you want to protest, organize yourself. What are your demands? Who should we hold responsible if things go south? Don't create anarchy in the country. That's my opinion.
I beg, I want to
Thank you,
ask this
Imperfect.
last speaker. I want to ask you a question. I beg. I want to ask you a question. Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead, Rimas.
Okay, you said that PDP ruled for how many years?
I guess it's my turn to speak.
I want to ask a question. You just send me a question. It's not my turn to speak yet. No verse, I beg. You said that PDP ruled for 16 years, right?
Yes.
And APC have ruled for how many years?
9 years.
9 years, okay, good. Can you compare the economy of PDP and the economy of these 9 years? Now, just can you compare the economy? Can you brief us a little bit? Then you know the reason for this protest. No verse.
Thank you, Sirimazi. Right? And it is simple. If you are not pleased with the economy, do it the right way. That's our point.
OJ,
Do it the right way.
OJ, do you even care? Because you see, oh God, when I hear, I don't know if you're Nigerian. First of all, I don't even know if I think you are from.
So I care if I support burning down the country.
OJ,
is that what you are saying?
I didn't say that too. So don't say I said that. OJ, do you even care? Because me, I know you are living good. Life is good for you. The government is favoring you and your family.
I've asked you.
OJ, make a stop.
I've asked you equity.
OJ.
You are in US. Hold on, equity.
Because
you
when
are
I
in US.
hear people like you talk,
Possibly,
I wonder.
Hold on. Many of you have 3 passports. Some of us don't have.
No, it's you don't need to have 3 passports. In Nigeria, this government is favoring you.
I they sure say equity get you US passport. Imperfect get Ghana passport. You get option. Some of us don't have any other option.
What do you mean? I'm not getting you. I have like 4 passports, 4 green
He
Nigerian
says some of
passports.
us. You in Nigeria. Some of us don't have passport. You in
5.
Nigeria.
5.
Some of us don't have
I only
passport.
have Nigerian passport.
You in Nigeria. Some of us don't have passport. You in Nigeria.
OJ, when I hear people like you,
So
OJ,
because you know in Nigeria, you want burn them
OJ,
down.
They say some of
when
us don't have passport.
OJ,
You know who in
okay,
Nigeria
OJ,
says.
Biluki,
You know
OJ,
I
who
only
in
have Nigerian
Nigeria
passport.
says, OG.
I only have Nigerian passport.
Now
How
that
much you buy egg? How much you buy a glass? OG, 300 naira. We are talk true.
I am not
The
now
bread
that
there in your
OJ
house.
is
you are
talking
How
not
much you
about
buy am?
the
question.
wickedness with this some of
Follow
now.
the
When
right
I'm
way
talking,
to change the government. Don't
OJ,
burn it down.
Who won't
okay,
burn that
OJ,
government? Who they burn anywhere?
OJ,
imperfect. Now that OJ
you
has
now,
spoken
you
for
there,
10 minutes.
OJ now,
When it's
OJ,
time for me to speak, don't cut me off at 3. I was timing him. It's getting to 11 minutes now. Just so we are clear.
when I hear some
Madam,
people,
Okay,
If I use
okay,
Bona,
please.
if I don't want me to know,
Thank
I
you so
go
much.
change my voice and you know go no.
me, I know
Okay,
you.
No, you don't
Me,
know.
I,
You
me,
don't
I,
know
me,
the other.
me,
thank
I
you
know
so
you,
much.
madam.
Thank you so much. Okay, let's go on. I think you should be next. After you, we'll come back to Habib.
Imperfect.
Thank you.
I
Oh,
look
sorry.
like microwave.
Hold on, please. After me, now Captain, then come to Habib, you, then come to Imu for good governance. Sorry, since Imu for good governance, they come after Arugmi and Captain, will come to Imu for good governance. Therefore, go to Habib and you.
So make I continue, right, Mr. Perfect?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thank you. Good evening from here. And good evening to every one of you that are here. Well, you people have spoken well, based on your own experience and opinion. You are entitled to your own opinion. You cannot force your opinion on any other person. You see, that is how it is. And how I wish, Mr. Perfect, how I wish I am still serving in the Nigerian army. How I wish that I'm still serving in the Nigerian army today. When we were telling you people that the reason why these monsters have been created is because of the foundation, what did the people say? The army handed over to you a document that they prepare for themselves that has empowered this, this a small percentage of these people. When Imperfect, bear me witness. Most of the times that I've been, appearing here, I said about this. So many people have said the same thing. The empowerment these people have is because of the document that they are using against you people. I said a proverb here some time ago. When you have a fire outbreak in your house, where will you attack? Will you attack the flame or the smoke? Or you attack the base of the fire? What we are seeing today are the symptoms of all the foundational problems that are there before, which you people have refused to fight against. If my memory serves me well, today they are talking of regionalization. Ojukwu came to Eburi here and signed an agreement with it, which people scuttle it. If that thing was allowed to play that time, do you think that we'll be doing this thing that we are doing today? That $1 today is about 1,500, unheard of in the history of Nigeria. Even as we speak now in Abuja, there is rumor scarcity of petrol, and you are one of the largest producers of petrol. You see, for me, I know the organization I served. That is the military. If they want to deal with you, they will deal with you, and nothing will happen. They've been doing it before. Check the UD. Because you have given them the power to do that. You have given that enormous power on the man that is sitting there as the commander-in-chief, CNC, to unleash this mayhem on Nigerians. You can go and protest, but I assure you, the world will sit down and watch them do what they have to do to you. And nothing will happen to these people. They did it in SARS. They did it, the agitators, innocent agitators from the beginning. What happened? What did the war say? Nothing. They don't care what happens or how your politicians treat you. They don't care. After all, most of the looted funds that are moving on daily basis from Nigeria, where is it going to? Who are the people benefiting from it? Even some of you in these developed countries where these criminals stash their monies are domiciled in those areas, they are using it also to your own benefit. Mr. Imperfect, I will say this in Igbo language. Onye na-eburu onye isi nkụ ọ na-eji elu imperfect. Ọwụ yawa, ya na onye isi ahụ na-emi ya. He who is gathering the stick for a blind man to use to stone other people, both of them are throwing the sticks. That is how it is. And as for the Igbo people, my mother is an Igbo woman from Abia State. And Major Imperfect, you know about that very well. See, you see the lies that I have been, seeing, experiencing in the heart of Nigerian people are this that I want to mention here now. Young soldiers, majors in the Nigerian army conducted a coup in January 1966. You refuse to call them Nigerian army officers, but you call them Igbo officers and christen that coup, Igbo coup. You have never had the courage to remove unchristian Igbo from that coup. The subsequent, and this thing did not even, the subsequent coups, I did not hear you christen them according to the ethnicities of those people that participated in that coup. Who are the beneficiaries of the coups? You cannot do that because it is an Igbo man.
That is not true, sir. That is not true.
Can you allow me? Okay, tell me, have they on Christian Igbo, the January 6th the army coup and Igbo coup? Have they?
It is called a counter coup for a reason.
What? Can you just keep quiet? When you were talking here, I was keeping quiet.
Any record you are reading.
OJ, please mute your mic. Don't interrupt him, please. Allow him make his point. You are not here to educate anybody. Allow him make his point. I mean, go ahead.
It is this two no that is keeping you people on the ground. Ordinary, look at Kenyans. When they were doing their own, nobody heard it. They went to their forest, killed their meat, and you saw it when they were cooking it in the houses. But here, look at how people are talking to yourselves. Insults everywhere. And you want people to come and support you. God, how I wish I was still in the military. Make I see the person who will come out and protest. Mr. Prophet, thank you and God bless you.
Imperfect. We are not against protest. Nah, anarchists now we dey against. Anarchists.
We'll be the anarchists again. When you guys were talking,
they go soon say na insurrection is soon.
Those that always tell you to
so they start now. 2 days later, they keep for Lekki. Anarchists.
I'll tell you suspend constitution. What does that mean? What does that mean, Imperfect?
You say what?
When somebody come out publicly and tell you that they will suspend the constitution.
Now who get power to do? Oh yeah, tell us.
Who wants to suspend constitution in Nigeria? How?
Hey,
people projecting the protest.
Now who get the power to do?
It's there.
Who get the power to suspend constitution? Who get the power?
So we shouldn't mobile things up. No. Let's
get the power to do that thing.
Are you protesting or you
this OJ? Anytime anybody is talking, you just come up with your own theory. Why? Can't you just listen for other people? Are you the man that is controlling this place?
When you are putting the wrong narrative out there,
what is wrong with?
Okay, OJ, please hold on, please. I don't know. Are they up and about? I don't know what the person talk. If anybody said such, but I beg that one is future impossible things. I beg. also now this narrative now, so wait, drive. I don't get it, but let's move on. Captain, you should be next.
Yeah, Imperfect, just give me just a minute. OJC, for you to suspend constitution, you must plan a coup. You hear me? If you not feel plan coup, you can't suspend it because you have to take out commander-in-chief. If you can't take out commander-in-chief, you can't suspend constitution. Just know that and know your people. That's why I said, who say he get the power to do that thing? So that's why I said, call the person name. Moko know which power he gets. Imperfect, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much. Okay, go on, Captain. Over to you, please.
Hey, wow, Papa man, yeah, Akireka, Imperfect. Now you do this one, now you do this one. This message are from Ndi Igbo that are here. If they want to do their protest, they can do their protest. If una carry on a protest, come for Igbo. We will make things very, very difficult for you. We will make things very, very difficult for you. And you will not like it. You must allow these people do their protests. And if you're caught, now bye, say you want to do protest, we will tie you together with goat and you will eat elephant grass with them. You will eat elephant grass. Because I know they hear word. You don't want to disrespect the will of the people. And we, the Igbo family, indigenous people of Biafra, are warning you people now to take your protest elsewhere. Tinubu is a legitimate president of Nigeria. He is going to rule for 16 years. And he must be allowed to finish his tenure. My problem is you toothless bulldogs that are shouting protest every day. Ooh, nothing come out. Nothing come out. No clarity, no plan, no purpose. The same protest, if people will turn it to celebrity meet and greet. As soon as you see jollof rice with the GMO turkey, all those fat turkey where they don't give injection, your mindset will change from the purpose of what you sought out for. So we don't need to even remind you people. We don't need to remind you people. No be this nonsense where Simon Ekpa and them boys they do. When the real IPOB, the indigenous people put sit at home, they no go burn your papa where make it come out. Can they do say I they do protest and nigga protest and nag.
Waiting carry iPod man that is matter, Captain. Can you?
No. It's perfect. It's an important conversation. It's an important conversation we are having here. This is not a conversation.
I have a question for you.
Wait, hold on. If I finish, you will ask me. I'm in a demon mode now.
I'm in a what mode, though? If you don't know.
Let me come out from this mode.
I beg, try, because I did try to come out from mouth.
So, with the beguna, ndo kachamara. If you say you love Nigeria so much and you want to save it, go to Abuja. Go to the State House. If you say you really want to bring Nigeria down to the hills, you don't need to state any protests. You know where all your politicians are living. If you touch one, you have touched all. Don't come here and be telling us protesters. We don't give a fuck about your bullshit. All of you are the same thing. There is no difference from you people that are shouting protest, revolution to your politicians back home. There is no difference between all of them. You have been supporting them. You have been backing them when it is favorable and when it is unfavorable. And now you want to protest. Protest for what? Why didn't you protest when they mentioned when they read your election results late at night when you guys were asleep? You didn't protest. You wake up now because they call you. You know, whenever they call you giant of Africa, your head big because they're telling you now, oh, Kenya, don't do their own. Look at the whole giant of Africa. You now feel that you will come and put the lives of our people in jeopardy. You cannot do that. You will never put the lives of Ndi Igbo at jeopardy. Or you not come in this ungodly hour. You will not put the lives of our Ndi Baye in jeopardy. You people are blood-sucking demons. Take that your sacrifice you want to make with the head of our people. Take it to somewhere else. The only people who have the right to protest in Nigeria, who have done it very well, are those who are agitating, who want the disintegration of Nigeria. For those of you who want one Nigeria, you should be in jail. Any day you come out to protest, you should be in jail. You should be in jail. All this is nonsense. Normally, as soon as you go out, now they'll bring atomic weapon, which is religious bomb. They give it to you people, you scatter. You come out again, they give you tribal bigotry. That one a nuclear bomb, now you people scatter. When those in the south are protesting, those in the north will be resisting them and saying no man. When those in the north are protesting, those in the south will be laughing. Are you people dumb? Are you dumb? And there is one brother who came here, you were shouting at somebody because the person say they will not protest. My brother, now for social media, they make your noise. They hear where they make your noise. Then nobody, none of you go protest for Ali Igbo. If you want to protest, go to Lagos so that Akubo Gide will not say this one a sacrificial goat. None of you will raise any fucking, none of you will raise any fucking placard in Ali Igbo in the name of protest. May God punish all of you now. We say you want to go and raise placard for what? People have been killed and maimed by reasons for you to actually have a protest. Your fellow citizens have been killed and maimed. Army have killed and maimed Ali Igbo. None of you got up for protest. We saw what happened in Oguta. We saw what happened in Obaru. We saw what happened in Egbema. We saw what has happened in Abia State. We saw what has happened day and night, even in Aba. We saw what happened in what is it called? What is this in Bayelsa? We saw what has happened in Ogoni. When did you people wake up to protest? Do you want to protest for what? What did you say you want to protest again? Fools, if I ask you what is the blueprint of Nigeria, can you tell me what is the blueprint of Nigeria? You can't. If they ask you now, what is this country you are fighting so hard now that you want to save so much? Okay, let me keep it as let me start from all of you who really wants to save them. What is the blueprint of Nigeria? None of you can answer that question to tell us what is the blueprint of Nigeria.
Please, point of correction. Since Tinubu came, where you when they changed it to green and food. That's been changed from blue to green. What are you saying?
You see, I ask another question now. They answer another thing. You see, now. You see, it's just the point I'm making. If they ask all of you now, since 1960, we then give you, we now say we are collecting independence. Now, if they ask you now, what is the blueprint of this country now that all of you want to die for?
OJ, please give an answer to this question. OJ, give an answer to this question. OJ, please save us. OJ, save us.
Okay, let me round up.
What's the
Let me round up.
What's the question?
Oh my goodness. Let me round up.
What is the blueprint of Nigeria, OJ?
Oh, he will answer later. Let me round up.
What
Let
is
me
what?
round up.
Imperfect. Your voice no clear.
What is the blueprint of Nigeria?
Okay, let me finish now. Now, we have called you people several times. Imagine for 30-something years they have been devaluing your naira. You didn't fight. They brought in GMO seed. You didn't protest. They maim and disenfranchise your youth. You didn't protest. The NSAS, you people say you would even do. I loved that protest so much. But when I saw you people started doing celebrity meet and greet, started doing concerts, started cooking rice, setting firewood. Okay, let's say, for example, Tinubu now, allow people to do your protest. If I am Tinubu, I don't have to do too much. It is to set firewood for all of you. Put rice, bring turkey, bring the nama, put everything. You eat and forget yourself and go home. Mama, thank you. Chineke email. That is what you people are. Hypocrites. You never fight for the right cause. You will never ever fight for the right cause. But when those who are the true victims wake up and say, you know what, this union, we are tired. We no longer want to be like, wounded animals, gathered up in one cage and there is a bloodbath. Let us go our different ways, have our different dens and respect our boundary. You people say, no, they are terrorists, they are this, they are that. You are an Igbo person, you want to go and protest. How many times have you protested for Nnamdi Kanu to be released? Even after you see that the man is a free man, he is a true Igbo patriotic son who wants everything for Ndi Igbo. How many times have you done it? Dear Yorubas, this message is for you. Dear Yorubas who do not want this thing to happen. If you see any Igbo person raise a placard, use OBI. Do you know what is OBI? 2x4. Imperfect, you will not mute me. Imperfect, you will not mute me.
Captain, I don't promote violence on my space. I don't promote. No, don't stop. Come, if anything happens now tomorrow, are you aware that you can be held responsible for what you're saying?
My brother, I will retweet it. This is my personal opinion. Imperfect, I'm sorry, I know this is your space, but I'm making this announcement that this is my personal opinion. I am accountable and responsible for this utterance.
This is wrong.
I am responsible for this utterance. Any Igbo person that comes to your place, raise here anything.
Now, I also have right to press it.
In front of Hope Uzodinma
or even the government house to go and protest.
Now, what I tell you, say go to Hope Uzodinma do am.
Anywhere, I'll do it in any part of Igbo where I feel like. Most especially
Perfect. Me and you know say we be naga. You know they go do any protest.
Imperfect. You see protest. Nobody say make you no protest. Now anarchy, now we no want protest. No wahala.
OJ, shut up, that's your mouth.
That's what we are saying.
You are they wait for you personally the day where you go protest, OJ. Your own, they're supposed to use now hot pressing iron. They supposed to use press on yash. You will be OJ. Hot iron, they go use and press your yash.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Captain.
No, can I round up?
You don't talk like 10 minutes plus now, please.
No, now I they talk now and they interject me now.
No.
This is not fair now.
Please, Captain Aleg.
Okay, make I use 30 seconds round up. I go use 30 seconds round up. Now the point is this. To sum it up, Ndi Igbo, at what point, at what time will you realize that your hatred is the unity of Nigeria? At what point would you realize that your hatred is the unity of Nigeria? That every time when anything happens, you're the scapegoat. They always use you as the collateral damage. At what point do you realize that you need to like back off and allow these people to do whatever they want to do? That you're not a part of them. They are not like us. They are not like us. We are not the same people. This is not me being a bigot or being a tribal, whatever, but we are not the same people.
Okay, thank you so much. Email for good governance. Look, we hear from you. Then after come to
Imperfect. What is happening? What is happening?
Yeah, I've spoken before now. Let's hear from the lady. They'll come back to you. After Imo for Good Governance will come to you, they'll come to you, then Remazi, then Mazi Ochoa. Please, that form. Thank you.
Thank you, Imperfect. So this is not my burner account. This Imo for Good Governance, it's a bunch of Imo youths that came together and were gunning for good governance in Imo State. So you may hear my voice today.
Is this Omar?
You may also hear another person's voice tomorrow and another person's voice tomorrow. But
Imperfect, is this Omar?
No.